Hello, 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 and welcome everyone back to the Enlisted official channel. My name is MikeGoesBoom and I'm joined here by the lovely Tom, aka Oxy, who has come to finally relieve me of my pain from yesterday. Oh, I felt so alone, Tom.
Oh,
I missed you.
I missed you as well.
Your microphone is off, actually. There you go.
Oh, brilliant. I thought I could get away with that. Sadly not. Okay.
I'm too observant. Anyway, hello lads. Hopefully everyone is having a nice evening tonight actually. We're going to be playing some more Enlisted, and today we're going to be showing you all 4 of the Battle Pass weapons that you can get. So, in case you're unaware, we have a Battle Pass in Enlisted, of course, and one of the rewards of the paid track is a special weapon. You get 1 golden weapon token, which you can redeem for 1 of 4 special weapons. The Schmeisser SMG, the Gewehr 1888, the Berdan 2 rifle, black powder rifle, and the Springfield M1903 with the Peterson device. Now you can only get 1 of them, except maybe if you're lucky this stream. We may or may not have some extremely rare codes available that we can give away. That contain all 4 weapons. Not the Battle Pass itself, no. I mean all 4 weapons. You can get all 4 weapons if you watch the stream. On Twitch only, by the way. So if you want to have a chance at winning all 4 Battle Pass weapons, even if you don't have the Battle Pass, make sure that you tune in on the Twitch channel. If you're on YouTube, you can scroll down below. In the description, there will be a link. And follow the channel, because only followers of the channel can participate in the giveaways. So, let's start it out, yeah? Tom, what do you feel like playing out first? We can play it out the Moscow campaign or the Normandy campaign. Which of the weapons are you most familiar with so far?
We could sort of go like best to worst in our opinion, or the other way around. That could be kind of interesting.
I guess, yeah. And we have plenty of time to play all the weapons, and we're going to give you our personal opinions on them, and maybe do like a little tier list at the end of it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, best is definitely going to be the Normandy campaign. The 2 weapons in that the campaign are much better.
Indeed.
It's almost as if later in the war weapons were better.
Crazy.
Curious. Actually, no, because none of the weapons are that late, really.
I suppose they're not.
Both of the weapons are pre-war. Well, crap. Never mind.
Well, I mean,
I guess it's better because it's better than the other 2 weapons, because the other 2 weapons are from the 1800s.
that's quite true. So, I mean, there is a sort of technological gap involved there, so...
Very, very much so. So, yeah, let's switch over to the Normandy campaign. If I can actually get my mouse to work. There we go. I'm going to invite you, and we're going to have a quick little look at the 2 weapons available over here, which are the Schmeisser SMG and the M1903 Springfield with the Peterson device. Let's start off with Germans in my lovely Heinz Coleman over here. This is, by the way, one of the golden token soldiers you can get on this campaign, which I got with my golden troop soldier, and I think I still have 1 left. Or maybe not, maybe I used the other one as well. This is a tier 5 assaulter. You can get all the good perks on it. In fact, as you can see by what I have, this is a rather powerful little soldier I have over here, I just say that. And I have to confess, I did not have high hopes for the Schmeister for the longest time. I just didn't expect it to be worth it. I mean, it's just another German SMGs. All the German SMGs are already pretty damn good. This is just that with less ammo. What would be the point? I have to confess, I changed my opinion.
Yes, you have.
I have been playing with this thing for a while now, and holy crap, it is actually amazing. So don't think of it as an SMG. Think of it like a mini SCG-44, so to speak. It has a decently high hit power. Keep in mind, all these weapons come fully upgraded, so this one has very good hit power for an SMG. The fire is kind of slow, but it actually helps because the accuracy is amazing. Especially on the soldier that I have, which has 40% less vertical recoil. You barely have to compensate for the recoil. It is incredibly accurate, which is very nice for sniping people at mid to long distances. It's actually really, really nice. Tom, you have been playing a little bit with the M1903, haven't you?
A little bit, yeah.
Can you give some input on that?
Not a huge amount. Let me find it. He's on my, where is he?
I think he was in the squad you were just at. Actually,
he is, yes. Yeah. My little fella as well. A little bit of Walter. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting gun. I don't really know much about it, but it's, it's the sort of bit of the back's interchangeable, isn't it? You can sort of pop it out and then pop it back in if you want to change your or the ammo being fired.
Yes, if I can just interject here with the bit of history. So this is a World War I design, actually. The American Army wanted something that was able to convert their standard bolt-action rifles, which every soldier had equipped at the point, and they wanted to make it able to be more of an aggressive weapon, so to speak. They were planning for like a big final push to defeat Germany in the spring offensive, except Germany surrendered before that, so it never got to be used. And this was quite a little genius device, because essentially what it did is take the existing body and the barrel of the M1903 Springfield, which was very widely available, and simply change out the bolts with a semi-automatic system that could be magazine fed. This has a 40-round magazine, firing 7.62 short cartridges, kind of like essentially pistol cartridges, right? So not much power, but a lot of volume of fire. Imagine being a World War I soldier, a World War I German soldier. All you know is water-cooled machine guns, stationary machine guns, and people running around with bolt-action rifles. And all of a sudden, this guy who was just firing like a few shots every minute, all of a sudden he's plinging you down with massive amounts of fire, and his entire squad is doing it at the same time. This was a very, very, very ingenious invention for the time. And now we have it enlisted as well. Yeah. World War II. Sadly, there's not too many of these devices left alive. There was a lot of them built, but because the war ended before it could actually be used, the US Army scrapped the vast majority of them. The only examples that are still alive right now are examples that were stolen from the inventory.
That's really cool. I like that.
So yeah, there you go. And Tom, can you tell us a bit about the gameplay applications in the game itself?
I haven't used it too much, but it's pretty nice. I like things that you can kind of fire as fast as you can click the mouse, because like, you know, I'm pretty good at clicking the mouse pretty fast. That's sort of one of my only life accolades.
Have you ever played Cookie Clicker by any chance?
I think I played it probably like 10 years ago or something, like a long time ago. But like, yeah, I did, because I got an achievement for clicking a certain amount of times in the next second. And I was like, actually, I'm pretty good at this.
There you go.
And I just sort of did that for a whole afternoon and got that thing in your wrist where you...
Oh,
yeah, it was awful. I couldn't like use the mouse for ages. Yeah, completely irrelevant, by the way. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. We were talking before we went live a bit about it. The worst thing really is the conditioning of why it looking like a standard bolt action rifle, because you are used to using these. So when you go to kind of fire them, you kind of predict the velocity of the bullets. And because the velocity is so much lower on this thing, it just feels strange to use. Once you get the hang of the aim, it can be pretty effective. And it's odd because there are weapons that are, of course, way more effective than this, but it's just satisfying to use. Like, I enjoy getting kills with it. So, yeah, I think on a lot of levels, all levels except physical, it's a good weapon.
I got your reference. Very nice.
It's pretty cool, yeah. I am a fan.
So, yeah, basically the main problem is just the velocity. You can see only 380 meters per second. That's slower than the muzzle velocity on the PPD, for example. It's not a very fast bullet, let's just say that. And kind of is, as Tom mentioned, a bit of an issue because you're used to a rifle being very fast. You just point and click and you hit. Not with this. You need to lead your enemy quite a bit, even at medium distances, really. Indeed. But once you get the hang of it, then it's actually really quite good.
Yeah.
The Doctor, there are no Twitch drops today. But we do have some very interesting giveaways coming up. Now, these will be quite limited. We're not going to be giving away 5 codes every round. No. There's only going to be 1 code every round that we play. And that code contains all 4 Battlepass weapons, which is impossible to get otherwise.
Yes.
That's indeed the thing. So whoever wins those codes is going to be one of the very, very few people in the entire world who is going to have all 4 weapons available to them. Well, I guess we're just going to start. Let's start off with the Germans, actually, since I believe you told me you haven't used the Schmeisser yet.
I haven't used it, no. So this will be my first sort of outing.
Okay, so we're going to have the nice perspective of someone who hasn't used it before and someone who has a lot. And we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, let's take a look at some of the chats. I'm a goddamn onion, Mason. When does Berlin come to PS5? At the same time that it comes to PC and to Xbox. We know the date, we can't quite yet. Although, keep in mind, we are still in phase 1 as far as I'm aware. The phase 2 hasn't even started yet, so You'll have to wait, as everyone else does. We can't really tell too much about that right now. Alright, we are in Imagine It's an Invasion mode. Okay. I'm actually going to see if I can build my engineer to see if I can get some points behind, a spawn point behind, because it's going to be quite useful.
Indeed.
Can't quite do it here. Oh, by the way, there was a major fix, which people have been requesting for a long time. The spawn beacons no longer have spawn protection. So if you spawn in a forward spawn beacon, expect to get shot immediately because you don't have any more immunity, which is good.
Very nice.
Allows you to not quite abuse it as much. And I really hope my Schmeißer guy doesn't get killed here.
Yeah, I was wondering that. Like, it's going to be terrible. We're trying to show off one gun and keep dying.
It's kind of an issue.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have 2 of the Berduns, thankfully, but every other weapon I only have 1 of.
Yeah.
Oh no, no. Don't you die on me. Why are they all outside? God damn it. Okay, I'm good now.
There's some vicious artillery going down there, Chief.
Oh, it is indeed. RT in this game is quite powerful. Okay. Now you're going over there. I got my Schmeißer over here as well. I'm just going to use my medkit. Might as well. And I have a little pro tip, which I'm not sure if it's actually intentional by the devs. Oh god, I'm about dying. Oh god. This RT is not stopping, is it?
It is not, no.
Okay, I think we're fine. Right. A little trick that I want to show is, did you know that the anti-tank mines and anti-vehicle mines, if you equip them in your hands, they make you run faster? It's something I discovered, well, recently, very recently. And it's kind of amazing because, especially because you can stack it with the, oh no, my Schmeißer died.
No.
Especially when you stack it with the, what's it called, with the 15% sprint perk, which is the top stamina perk that you can get. You can run like Sonic the Hedgehog. Hoghead. It's
yes.
kind of insane, to be honest.
Pretty cool.
I think there's some Americans over there. I'm not used to this mouse. Honestly, it's kind of bad because I've been too used now to the wireless mouse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not using my personal wired one, and I'm not used to this anymore.
Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. It's crazy how like such a sort of tiny thing like that affects it, but it really does.
A wire gets in the way.
It do.
This stream is sponsored by Logitech, by the way. I can actually, like, not even chilling out, not even joking. I can heavily recommend a wireless mouse.
Yes, very good.
It's good. Yeah, well, if I wasn't recalling as crazy. There we go. 10 rounds left. The enemy is capturing the point. Not on my watch. Oh, hello. I don't have any. Oh, no, I need to reload. No. Come on. Okay, I'm good. Are they still capping? They are still capping. Need to clear the area. Nothing here. Probably upstairs. There he is. Okay, they're down.
There he is.
I think there might be someone up in this attic, actually. Yeah, a little pro tip. You can actually get up this oh god. You can get up that attic. If you have the 40% jump perk, you can get up there very easily, actually.
Yeah.
Or if you jump on this railing, sometimes you can also make it. It's a bit tricky, but yep, there we go. And no one is up here. Except me. Which means I can be cheeky.
That's his cheeky voice.
That is my cheeky voice. Hey, Spanish Advantage, hello, welcome to the stream. We are, well, I'm doing just fine. How are you doing, Tom?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Just casually dying over there.
Yep.
Happens to the best of us. What does the golden tokens do for infantry in Logi is better than a regular? Certain Wolf, the golden soldiers are essentially 3 tier 5s. They're the max rank, you can put all the best perks on them. It's the easiest way of getting a rank 5 soldier. Of course, you can go through the academy as well, but it takes quite a while to level up the soldiers until you get to the level 5. With the golden soldier token, you can immediately get a level 5, which is very, 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 very good. You can get a lot of nasty perks on them. Chop, why can't I farm more than 3 battle pass a day? I do not advance a battle pass, but I could at least farm some bronze weapons or troop orders. I'm actually not sure. I haven't been reading into the patch notes too much over there. It was a requested feature that the bronze orders would return to being based on the campaign XP rather than fulfilling challenges. But I'm not sure about the maximum cap each day, I suppose.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it's, I want to say it's like 9 for the sort of elite pass, I want to say, but I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like that they've changed it back to it being from campaign experience, because then you can kind of just do whatever. And you sort of passively getting stuff, which is quite nice. Because sometimes I'd get like a really kind of hard one, like, I don't know, like win, well, like one that would take a while, like win like 5 games as a certain nation or whatever, and like, so you can kind of get there, but it does take a while. And having it so it's just tied to campaign XP is pretty nice. At least for me anyway. I can see the kind of argument from both sides, but...
Oh god, I got shot in the face.
I kind of like it.
I mean, keep in mind, of course, depending on feedback, maybe the cap will be increased in the future. We don't quite know. The devs are actually really, really receptive to feedback.
Yep.
Like, holy crap. A lot of changes that have been announced today are a direct result of the feedback by our players, by players on the forums, on the game, and content creators. In fact, even today, not leaking anything, but there was a specific suggestion by a content creator, which I directly passed on to the devs, and they immediately accepted it. Like, yeah, they are very eager for feedback and for suggestions.
Very.
SMG over here. I mean, we're holding on pretty well right now, but I'm kind of scared. Does it? Never mind, tank is dead. Okay, I'll take that. There's a guy with a... Wait, there's something though. Oh, but one of the new changes, you can't aim down sight when you're jumping anymore. So you can see I can jump, and only when I land do I actually am I actually able to jump to aim down sight.
I really like that.
But you can still fire whilst jumping, so you can still do hip fire, no problem. Which is good. I think it's a nice middle ground. I mean, aiming down sight whilst jumping is a bit unrealistic, really.
Yeah.
But being able to still hip fire does help with the gameplay quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how did you cap it? I didn't even notice that. God damn it. Bad. Terrible.
Large brain maneuvers.
Big brain. Oh, hello. I got shot in the face again. Will the code giveaway work on console? Asks Steps1. No, sadly no. The codes are only for PC accounts. That is kind of a limitation. We only have codes for the PC account. Which means that, yeah, no one on Xbox will have all 4 weapons. Only PC accounts will. Which is a bit sad, but it's how it has to be, I'm afraid.
It do.
If you win the code for the Battlepass weapons, can you get the weapons on any time, or do you have to get the code in the game before a certain time? The code doesn't expire, but there's not really much point in just holding on. Use it, just use it. Unless you want to give it away to a friend, but then you don't get to use them, you know? Just keep that in mind. I mean, you might not have a PC. I'm guessing the only reason you would want to do that is if you don't have a PC. And you want to save the code for when you have a PC, but you don't need a PC. You can just create an account, activate the code, and later on, when you do have a proper PC to play on, you can do that. What did I... Oh, right, my keybind's off. Screwed up. I was wondering why I was firing single fire whilst bipoded, but I remember now why.
Yeah, like the binding is the same. I had to change that as well.
Yeah, same. I think I did it on my personal account, but I just kind of forgot about it in this point. There we go. The bike's actually really quite nice when you bipod it.
Yeah.
I mean, by itself already has pretty low recoil, but once you bipod it, even better.
Pretty cool.
Can be pretty damn good. What else do we have? Oh, Oxy. I've announced yesterday about the challenge you have about people guessing your playtime.
Oh yeah.
Someone guessed 7,937 hours. Is that correct?
No. That's, I think, not even a quarter. I think it's a lot more than that.
Keep in mind, lads, you can try and look up Oxy's profile. It is not accurate. What you can see online is not at all what his real playtime is. So you can try as much as you want. You're not going to sneakily come up to it on the internet. You have to guess.
Yeah. I mean, you win like, how much is it? I think it's like
50,000, I think you said.
Yeah, how much is that in terms of like if you were to buy it?
250 euros, I think.
Yes, that's a pretty big sort of prize. So yeah, can't be easy.
Can definitely not be easy. Keep in mind, it keeps on increasing. Every single week, it keeps on increasing.
I think what I'll do next time is I'll check what it is just before I start doing the stream and write it on like a post-it note and stick it on the monitor. So like that way it's kind of there always. So if anyone ever thinks I'm like japing with it, it's like, it's there, chief.
That could work.
So, yeah.
And I can look at it and not tease it at all.
Yeah.
Oh god, so much arty.
Cough.
I don't like this arty. I like arty when I'm firing it, not when the enemy is firing it.
Yeah, man. It do be like that.
It's not just a screen shake. I think, honestly, getting the 50% reduction to screen shake is one of the better perks in Normandy, just because of this.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Also, Christ, you're right about the recoil. Bloody hell. What recoil?
I know, right? The Schmeiß is so good.
Whose man's this?
It is so good. Like, you can pretty much use it as an assault rifle.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Like, Jesus. This thing's like a sleeper.
Very much so. Again, it's the thing. I was not believing. I was not a believer of the Schmeißer SMG. I thought it was just like another German SMG, but worse. Why would you want a Schmeißer SMG when you have the MP40?
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
I know now why.
Yeah, it's pretty unique. I like it. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Oh god, Tom darting me again.
Ooh.
My entire squad has died. There's a tank right behind us as well.
Oh.
This is not good. I'm in several degrees of pain right now.
The most artillery I've seen in one go for like a pretty long time.
Yep. I think someone probably has the perk for it right now.
Yeah.
Interesting. This mate Scott right in front of the capture point, by the way. Oh, someone is here. No, 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 no. Oh god, I just snapshot that poor guy in the face. Tom, you don't happen to have an engineer squad by any chance?
I've got one engineer knocking about.
Could you try to build a ammo crate in the capture point? Because I'm really running low right now.
Okay.
And all I have is like a Warfare PP backup.
My engineer bro is not
good.
Super happy right now. But I will endeavor to...
You can do it, Tom. I believe in you. Like right now, I'm just trying to save ammo. I'm not even killing the people I down. I'll just shoot them down and hope that my teammate kills.
Okay, put it in this corner here.
Going so well. I'm just halting their advance. Oh god.
Okay, I put one in the corner.
Where is it?
There.
Oh, yes. Oh god, thank you. Ammo. I have ammo. I have finally got some ammo. Of course, the moment I get ammo, I die.
It do
Why wouldn't it be like that? Why would that not happen?
Always the way.
Liquid, use your PP. You have to believe in the PP.
Ha ha ha.
The PP does not come easy.
The PP does not come easy.
Alright. That's actually a good life lesson to go by.
That's actually quite true, yeah. It's a sort of a commodity for some people, I would probably imagine.
Got some archery on the strike. Got myself another Schmeißer SMG. How's the situation looking in the cap, Tom?
I think they're slowly creeping in.
The Americans are creeps.
Kinda.
They are weirdos. Oh, hello. What the hell are they doing here? Get out of my country, really.
That was good. That was good. That was a good sort of like roundabout sort of anecdote. I like
Look
that.
at this recoil. Honestly, I'm so happy about the Schmeißer. It's amazing.
Like I did not even know this thing was like.
Yeah, I mean, it's really up. This is basically Germany's attempt of building an SMG before they even knew what an SMG really was. This is literally just an automatic weapon firing small cartridge, rifle body. This is intended to copy the ergonomics of a rifle.
A pistol in a rifle body.
Yes, and it shows, because holy crap, this thing is good. Okay, I'm actually out of ammo now. That's the one drawback. Since you do have very little ammo per round, per magazine, you run out pretty quickly. But no issue, I can just reload. Since Tom was great building a ammo crate, that helps out a lot.
Ammo time.
Oh god, there's so many Germans coming in. Germans, Americans. I've been playing too many Russians in the Berlin campaign. Doing pretty well so far, actually.
Yeah, like I didn't know if it didn't look like it was going super well from the start, but we're kind of getting there. Holding
slowly but surely. Oh, someone is here.
ground.
Someone is here. No! No! Oh, he's behind me. No! I was just
So
about to revive
close,
as
dude.
well, damn it.
Oh man.
I'm going like full cheese in these soldiers. I have the 75% speed buff to medkit usage. I have the 200% health kit boost as well. And the higher chance of getting downed, but it was still not enough. It was still not enough. Also, by the way, I guess I can show it now. This is running normally. This is dying.
Very good. Another one. See, the timing on these jokes is just perfect today.
More like the timing on my suffering.
See, there's another one. See, this is just doubling up. It's click, click, click. So much clicking. I've seldom seen such click.
Click, click, boom. But yeah, you can run faster with your anti-personnel mine out, which is really quite useful.
Indeed.
Oh god, where are they? Yeah, you can see the MP28 has much more recoil. I'm dying. I'm dying. Tom, I'm dying inside.
They're there. As long as you're not dying outside, then that's probably the better one.
Outside, definitely in the game, I am.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
That sensitivity is a little bit off here, actually. This is just my pro gamer excuse, by the way. Speaking of pro gamer excuse, oh, hello, comrade. Don't do it. Ah, that works. Bye.
Bye. Whoa.
Ah, Tommy, back to sniping, I see.
Ooh. Yes, this thing's very nice.
I never really got into sniping too much, to be honest.
Sniping's always like my jam.
Oh,
I always like to kind of like hang out at the back, not sort of jumping about. But yeah, in like slower paced games, I like it. In like super speedy things like Call of Duty, it's never really been my thing. I kind of.
This is interesting because in Call of Duty I really liked sniping. Just I was a quick scope, bro.
I see.
I was one of those people doing 1 versus 1s on Rust in Modern Warfare 2.
Back in the day.
Way back in the day, simpler times.
Simpler dims.
But the sniping in this game is actually pretty good because rifles in general are actually really quite good.
Hmm.
The only problem is really that, well, you don't have quite the same killing potential. You can't kill as many people per clip, I say. This might also be a bad idea because I'm building a spawn point right where they're dropping artillery, which is probably not going to go so well.
Can artillery destroy it? I don't know actually.
I think so. I mean, bullets can destroy them, which many people don't even know.
Yeah.
So I would not be surprised if artillery can also destroy it.
Curious.
This RT is nasty. This RT is very nasty.
Indeed.
Okay, they stopped dropping RT for a second here. Let's go.
Let go.
Can I jump through this window? I think I might be able to jump through this window if I crouch down while I jump over it. Yes, there we go. Nice. Where are you? Oh, he's in the corner. He's in the corner. Wait, actually. Sneaky. Hi! Okay, I didn't get a kill for that, but I'll still take the credit for being a little bit thinking outside of the box, yes.
Very nice.
See, you don't need to go through a door when you can go over it.
I suppose that's quite good life advice.
Very much so. I'm gonna see if we can build a little ammo crate inside of the point as well.
I'm gonna sit on this little beam here.
Very good.
And drink my large Coca-Cola.
Oh, my spawn being is actually still alive. Very nice. That is very pogu. I'm going to drop a little ammo crate over here just for anyone who needs to use it. Which thankfully doesn't include the enemy. The enemy can't quite use the ammo crates. And just for good measure... Oh god! RT! Help! I don't even have any... oh god, I don't have any medkits on this one. Oh, this is bad. Where are they? Oh, hello. Oh god. Tom, I'm scared.
Me too.
Oh no.
I'm a roof man.
Oh no.
I'm the roof man.
The second man. Something. I think my spawn being got destroyed again. Damn it. Well, time for another Schmeißer round, I suppose. Yep. Let's try and do that. If you need some ammo, there's some inside of the capture point, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, come on! That was the shortest run ever. I literally spawned and just got RT'd immediately. That's what happens when you don't have any spawn immunity anymore.
I'm sneaking.
Sneaky, sneaky boy. I mean, so far we're doing pretty well. We are to the third point and over half the enemy spawn points are down, which is good for us, really.
Indeed.
Oh god, there's a lot of them. Let's see if we can quickly arm here. Ooh. No, you don't. Where do you think you're going? Americans? Didn't capture point again. I'm just going to send my soldiers over there, and oh, that's a lot of them. Oh, that is a lot of them, and I'm missing every single one. How can I fire into a big group of enemies and miss every single one? Jesus Christ, I'm terrible at this game.
I think there's some psychology behind that. Like, when I used to watch my dad playing Call of Duty, because he loves it, when there was like 2 people on the screen, he'd always aim in between them. Like, almost like every time. I think a lot of people kind of do that.
That's actually a real phenomenon, which causes a lot of car accidents.
Yeah, like, I don't know much about it, but I kind of got the gist that it was a thing, but I don't really know the particulars, you know? I think that's kind of cool.
Best I think the theory is that if you... I'm actually going to build a little spawn beacon over here, that's nice. If you concentrate on the gap, you're going to hit the gap. Essentially, your brain has like this natural tendency of concentrating on something. And in the case of car accidents, for example, if you have a gap, people tend to concentrate on the cars or the walls on the outside, right? They tend to look for the obstacle, not for the way through the obstacle. And by doing that, they crash into the obstacle.
Curious.
So I'm guessing your dad is concentrating more on the gap in between the soldiers than the soldiers themselves.
Yeah, that's true, because he does drive. So that might be actually an interesting point.
Welcome to Psychology on the Enlisted official channel.
Yeah, because I can't drive, and I don't do that. Well, I might do that, but I probably don't to the same extent. So since noticing my dad doing it, I kind of like tried to see if I would do it. But I don't know if that's because I'm aware that it's a thing that happens and therefore I avoid it, or whether it's just I don't do it anyway. I'm not sure.
Could be. Could definitely be.
Ooh. I will sit under here.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well so far. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Never mind. I say that, and of course the enemy is going to cap the points. It's always the same way. Do they have any soldiers around here? No. I'm just going to rush into cap and see if I can help.
Nice.
Actually, it's a bad point. Through the back window. Okay, we're actually fine. We have the cap advantage here. See what you can do. Do we have? Can we place the parachute troops in the future, or do we get parachutes as pilots? You will get parachutes as pilots. I'm not sure about parachute troops, but yes, parachutes are a feature that is being worked on. Sorely missing right now, but will come in the near future. Ah, goddammit, there's 2 in the window.
Gott.
Nein, das ist schlecht.
Das ist the word you said.
I'm actually going to spawn over here. What happens when your soldier is about to throw a grenade and you change your weapon? I'm actually not sure if you can change your weapon. Actually, let's just try it out, I suppose. Grenade in hand. Cook it. I die. Oh god. I'm alive, somehow. Okay.
Very cool.
Grenade in hands. Cook it. And you can't switch weapon. So once you pull the pin on that grenade, it is going to be thrown and explode. You can't switch weapons midway through, I'm afraid.
Meh.
Big meh.
Hey Stingray, how was my day off? I was still working on social media and a couple of campaigns, but it was mostly okay. I just sort of hung out for a bit, and I had some celery as well. That was quite nice. I don't really remember much else for what I did. Just quite boring actually. But I mean, it was a day like most others. So yeah, that's not too bad.
I sacrificed myself to kill the tank, Tom.
Very nice.
I've committed the ultimate sacrifice.
A true gaming moment.
How do you get a machine gun nest? I didn't saw it in the engineer tech tree. It's in the second engineer squadron. So you have engineer 1 and you have engineer 2. Engineer 2 are the ones who can build the machine gun nest, not engineer 1s. Just keep that in mind. Which I honestly, I think, because I remember the close alpha, I remember everyone spamming out the MG nest and they were incredibly powerful. Like there was no point in using anything else other than just building an MG nest and sniping people. So yeah, it's good. It's good that it's limited now.
Yeah.
And of course, as time moves on, people are going to be unlocking those squadrons and more are going to be appearing. And that's perfectly fine. I mean, you put the work into it, you're going to get the powerful stuff. Oh boy. Ah, this I'm actually getting nausea from all this screen shake.
Yeah, it's kind of
This is
tricky,
terrible.
right? Yeah.
Oh boy. Ah, come on. Oh no. I can't see! Where's the bloody Luftwaffe?
Mama can see.
I'm legally blind. Jesus Christ. You know what, I'm actually going to put a little anti-personnel mine over here because no one ever sees them. They just trip over them and die.
Yeah,
it's
no
beautiful.
one's really conditioned them yet, I guess.
Yeah.
That's true.
Someone's in here. Who is in here? Who beat this man's? Oh, ammo. 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 Good.
Whose man's this?
Where do you think you're going? Oh. Oh no, he threw something. It looked like a dirty sock, to be honest.
Okay.
I think we're fine.
Curious.
Tom, they're flanking.
Where?
Run inside the building. I don't have enough ammo for this.
Okay.
He's going upstairs. How the hell did I hit that?
I don't know.
I don't even mind. That was good. I like that.
Very cool.
Very good. Very pog. I'm actually going to fire off all my ammo. This is a bit risky, but I think we have a bit of a downtime right now. I need to replenish all my magazines. I spent too much time not replenishing them. I'm going to do that.
I understand.
There we go. And ammo repleted. Replenished. There we go. Repleted. My mind is weird. No!
That's quite a nice word, actually, repleted.
Come on.
That sounds like it should be a word, you know what I mean? I can kind of jam with that.
Maybe I can be like Shakespeare and make up my own dictionary.
Yeah. They weren't even like sure what his name was because like his handwriting was so bad. Like they just assumed it was Shakespeare, but it could have been like many other things.
That really sounds like me. My handwriting is terrible. I myself can oftentimes not even read what I write.
Yeah, I kind of get that. Like I think that's tied to my memory being kind of garbage as well. I just can't remember what I've written. Like at one point I forgot what my phone passcode was, and I had to factory reset my phone. And I lost like 2 years of stuff.
Oh, that is not good.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember what it was. I'd kind of been so used to doing it on muscle memory for so long, but I just did not for the longest time remember.
Yeah, I feel it. I had the same issue at once because I never let my phone go off. I just didn't input my code for like months at a time, and then I forgot about it.
Yeah, it was awful. Man.
In my case, it was the which was not really good. I had to get a new SIM card.
Meh.
So now I just got into a habit instead of just not turn it on. Like every week, I just turn it off and on again. So I force myself to remember the codes.
I just use a word now. Before it was like numbers. But yeah, I'm a word person.
I'm more of a good.
Ha 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 ha. It's the comedy zone.
I can hear the disappointment in your voice.
That's the new jingle for the comedy zone, the new show we're running.
We can make this an intro. Like I can just take the clip and cut out the music and put like cut out you singing, put some background music into it.
It would be quite funny, but awful at the same time.
Good.
But I mean that sort of encapsulates, I think, most of the vibe of this. So probably quite a good thing.
What the hell am I
overall.
doing? No. Woof. I don't know how that worked. I'm very happy it did. Control of my ammo. I don't think I have an ammo crate inside the cap anymore, which is a bit sad. But fine. I'm actually going to throw this myself just to get over here. No, there's one. Huh? What?
Huh? What? Who?
Jumping around the corner still works. There we go. Very much enjoy that. Oh god. Tank. Tank. Stay still. Stay still. Yep. He stood still. Bye. Oh, you got him as well. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
Trouble.
Oh god damn it. I have another soldier which I can use. People are in the cap again. People are in the cap again. Let's go. That should do the trick. Only killed one, sadly. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoop! Okay. Jumping sword. People don't expect you to just jump around a jumping spider, essentially. It's beautiful.
Yeah, kind of.
Ah, did not expect that guy either. God damn it, my mouse!
Mein Maus ist
the cable messed me up. The cable messed me up. Oh yeah, wallbang. You can actually shoot through the walls as well in most buildings.
Very cool.
Very, very true. And I think we're about to win this. I think we just about did it.
I think maybe.
Which means, lads, make sure that you follow the Twitch channel. We are about to start the giveaway for one giveaway for one of the codes that we have, which unlock all 4 Battle Pass weapons for you. Keep in mind, you can only usually get one. Through these codes, you can get all 4. This is a very rare opportunity, and we have very few codes that we can give away. So make sure that you follow the channel on Twitch. Make sure that you are paying attention, and in a bit, we are going to start the giveaway bot. Yes. There's a guy in the building, by the way. Can you give any update on phase 2 of the CBT? Sadly, I cannot. Whatever is not already posted on the main channel is stuff that I can't talk about. But soon to Again, the plan is to have the few of the Berlin CBT starting the progression system, which will hopefully unlock a few more new things. And only people who have access to the CBT will be able to take part in that phase 2, which means they get a bit of a head start, so to speak, to the progression. And after phase 2, we will have the full release of Berlin into open beta so that everyone can play it. Very nice. Herr Shafi, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, I'm going to set up this giveaway. Give me just a second. So it's very easy to participate. We're giving away PC codes. These only work for PC accounts, keep in mind. We're giving away PC codes for the Battle Pass weapons, all 4. You can get all 4 of the Battle Pass weapons. And all you have to do is follow the Enlisted channel on Twitch and be in the Twitch chat, because that is where the giveaway is. I'm going to start it up now. And if the bot didn't die, let's see if the bot is actually alive. Is the bot alive? I think the bot is alive.
That would be nice.
The bot is alive! It was
Very
dead
cool.
yesterday. I tried using it on the Warfare channel. It did not work.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well.
Big sad. Okay, the bot is alive. All you have to do is follow the Enlisted channel on Twitch and type !enter to get your entry into the what is essentially a raffle, really.
Yep.
In a few minutes, I'll pick the winner. There's only going to be one per round, which totally has nothing to do with me just being lazy today and not wanting to pick 5 to 10 people every time.
That's a very exclusive thing to give away, I suppose.
Yes. By the way, if you happen to be one of the lucky winners today, the way you can redeem your code is quite simple. I'm going to whisper you on Twitch, so keep an eye on your Twitch DMs if you are the winner. And you're going to get your code and the activation page over there. By the way, Tom, holy crap, did you take a look at these kills we got?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
That's actually like, well, we got like 300 between the top 3. That's quite cool.
Yeah. All 3 of us got more than the top player on the enemy team. And usually it's the attackers who get more kills.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nice.
Pog. There we go.
Pog.
All right, let's read some more questions in the chat. What happens when you reach the maximum reserved soldiers? Simply put, you can't get any more. You either have to essentially discard any soldiers you don't have, so you can go into your soldier list and send them to the rear, which essentially removes them. And then you can get more soldiers. If you don't do that and your list is full, then you simply cannot get more soldiers from the trooper orders until you do clear up your list.
Yes.
Why did 18 plus verify on live? Because the game is 18 plus. Have you seen the limbs getting thrown off? This game is very much 18 plus.
Indeed.
Speaking of, is no dark frames today?
Pretty good.
Actually, I have more dark frames on Twitch than I have on YouTube.
Bizarre. Wow.
Very bizarre.
The curse is lifted.
You mean the cursed is lifted?
Yep. We don't play that anymore, so. Nice.
Yeah, literally.
Yep.
Cursed streams are lifted.
Pretty much. So
there we go.
all good on this end.
If you reach max campaign level, is the XP saved or do you earn something else? As far as I'm aware, no. Once you reach the max campaign level, you just stay there. But in the future, when we add more rewards to the campaign levels, then you start getting XP again. But as far as I'm aware, they don't get saved. So you can't just play beyond the max level and save up all this XP and immediately have everything unlocked when the new stuff gets added. But yeah, that's how it works, essentially. Oh, by the way, if you haven't yet, I highly recommend checking out the Q&A that we had with our lead producer and designer, Sergey Kolganov. On Twitch, you can find the VOD. It is the highlight. 55 minutes long. It's a very in-depth interview with essentially the main person who makes Enlisted happen and who controls everything. And he answers a lot of your very, very commonly asked questions. Like, there's a good chance everything that you can possibly ask has been answered in that Q&A. And everything that hasn't, we can try and answer here. Tuga Boat, boa tarde aqui de Portugal. Boa tarde aqui da Alemanha. Bem-vindos.
Yes.
What happens if you have more soldiers from premium but it goes away? Does the troops disappear since the reserve cap is less than what you had? That's a good question actually just for it. I don't know, really. My guess is that you simply retain all the soldiers. You simply can't get more until you get premium again or until you disband a fair bunch of soldiers. Because I don't think you're going to get them removed automatically. You have to kind of do that manually.
Yep.
Otherwise, it would be a bit unfair, really. Can you put an idiot's guide to fly training, please? I'll be not. Very simple. Download War Thunder.
Yes, do this.
And fly in cockpit mode. That's pretty much the best advice we can give.
And it's sort of a good way to get an introduction to how the flight works in general. So yeah, I mean, if you don't have War Thunder yet, or if you do, give it a go, have a bit of a practice, and it certainly does help. It's a sort of, the way the Enlisted flight works, it's sort of an analog between both of them a little bit. Not quite exactly the same as War Thunder, even in Simulator. There are some differences and caveats to it. But overall, it's a good kind of baseline to get into if you want to practice. So, yeah, definitely give War Thunder a go if you'd like to get a bit better at planes. It's, yeah, I mean, it certainly helps me, I think. I think otherwise, I would have no idea what to do in the air.
Yeah, absolutely.
Game, so
honestly, most people don't really know how to fly a plane, which is fair enough. I mean, you don't have too many realistic fly games out there unless you're really into the genre. It's not a really common thing in the mainstream. But, well, Warframe allows you to train a lot. It allows you to train a lot with the weapons as well, the bombs. And you can kind of carry over that experience to Enlisted as well. Okay, I have closed down the entries. Sorry, you're a bit too late. We're going to be doing these in between each route, so don't you worry. You will have multiple chances of winning. And we are going to pick one winner. One winner only. One lucky winner is going to be winning the win. Yes, I'm saying too many wins. One lucky viewer is going to win the code, which will unlock all 4 Battle Pass weapons. And keep in mind, this code is separate from the Battle Pass itself. So if you win this code, you can still go for the Battle Pass and get another weapon that you want. Which personally I would recommend to Schmeister probably.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I probably should have chosen that myself as well. Because I went with the Pedersen device. Because I thought
I went with the Berdan. So I have 2 Berdans now.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess is nice.
Incredible fire rate going on there.
Yes.
It's a couple of them knocking about.
The Schmeister is just honestly, all round, the Schmeister is probably the best option. If you want something that is quite nice.
Indeed.
Although I guess, maybe it's temporary because I'm not sure if you're going to get the SG in Normandy, which would kind of nullify the purpose of the Schmeister.
Yeah, I guess it was knocking. I guess it was knocking about at the time. I don't know if it was really used.
We had it in one of the earlier playtests actually.
It was, yeah.
It was very good. Okay, I'm going to pick a winner. One lucky winner is going to get it, and it is Cleme. Cleme, congratulations! You have won yourself a very exclusive code to get yourself all 4 Battle Pass weapons. Cool. Make sure you keep an eye on your Twitch whispers. You don't want to miss out on this. Make sure you watch out on your Twitch whispers because I'm about to give you your codes. Okay, he is in the chat. He's active. Very good. Let me quickly find it. Should be over here. Yep, there it is. And there you go. The code is now in your Twitch whispers. I'm also going to send you the activation page where you can get it. It's activated on your Guardian account essentially. And we will be good to go. I mean, if you already know the activation page and good, you can just do it immediately, but I'll give you the code anyway. There you go.
Very nice.
Cleme, congratulations once again. And that is going to be the first win of the day, but not the last one. We're going to play another round. This time, let's switch over to the Americans. We have the Peterson device. Yeah. Let's do that. And that's more of your area as well.
My area of certain expertise.
Exactly. Yes. All right. So we have the Peterson. I think it's actually, is it Pedersen or Peterson?
I think it's Pedersen. I think we keep saying Peterson, but it's Pedersen.
Yeah, I think it's Pedersen.
Because Pedersen is like a rubbish name.
Kind of is, to be honest.
Yeah. Like the subpar Peterson. That's really mean, actually. It's probably, maybe there's like some Pedersens watching.
I mean, there's a good chance, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a common name or not. I imagine it probably was if there was a fella named the device after him.
I mean, you're literally sitting next to someone called Boom.
I suppose so, yeah.
Weird names have been available. Akima, yes. There you go. I'm just casually going to put this on here and not even mention it. So, the Pedersen device. Pedersen device.
Just put it away, Christ.
Do you want to hold it?
How old is it now? 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months. A bit over 3 months. 3.5 months.
Oh, it's gonna start.
Maybe it'll hatch someday. I mean, it won't because it's boiled, but still.
Do you remember that sort of like Russian fella that made that homunculus out of those eggs?
I don't.
He injected his, into the egg, and it sort of made this. It was all fake, obviously.
Oh,
but
good.
It made some kind of like little tentacle thing that came out and like sprayed acid at him, and then he crushed it with the Bible. It was brilliant. I'd never seen such amazing content before.
That is a good video right there.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I can't remember what it's called. If you just type in Russian homunculus, it'll come up probably. So yeah, pretty snazz. I'm a fan of that.
The doctor, if the bot didn't react to you, then you didn't enter. Make sure that you're following the channel. The bot will only accept you if you are following the Twitch channel. Someone asked a question as well. Will there be any customization for soldiers realistically in the future? Jesus is love. Yes, there will be customization for soldiers in the future. Maybe vehicles even. But it will all stay within semi-realistic levels. Of course, we're not going to go into like the details of this specific soldier never wore this patch. Not quite like that, but you can expect realistic uniforms, realistic customization options, and no prosthetic arms.
Yes.
Which is a benefit. All right, moving on to the Peterson device. This is Pedersen. Moving on to the Pedersen device. This is a World War I invention which essentially turned the existing M1903 Springfield into a semi-automatic firing weapon in less than a minute. Like, you literally just take the bolt out, you put this device in, and the magazine, and you're good to go. It's very, very, very quick to do on the field by a soldier. You don't have to send it to an armor to do that. And it essentially turns this weapon into a pistol cartridge firing semi-automatic weapon. 40 rounds, which is a lot. Not too much damage, not too much muzzle velocity, but you can spam fire it very quickly.
Yeah.
In fact, this is kind of like what I would have expected the M1 carbine to be in this game.
Yeah,
but
kinda.
isn't.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The recoil is, like, honestly, like, at least for me, like, way too high on that thing right now. It just doesn't feel, as good as I remember it being in World at War, like, 10, 15 years ago. Christ.
Yeah.
A vintage time.
The M1 carbine, I like it a lot. But it has a little bit too much recoil to really be spam fired.
Yeah.
This fixes that. You can spam fire this thing very, very easily. And, well, yeah, that's it. Let's go.
Give it a whirl.
Let's go into a match and try it out. Hey, Cotton. Hello, lad. My grandfather personally killed 30 German aviators during war. He was the worst mechanic.
Very good.
I know one that's actually worse. That involves concentration camps and tower guards. I'm not going to say it on the stream, though.
Okay. Perhaps why I auto-spawned in the Wombo.
Well, you just spawned in the Wombo, I just spawned in the
Wombo.
Peterson device. So let's go that. Pedersen. God damn it!
For every time in the future you call it Peterson, we need to give away another code. That can be the rule now.
Oh god, no. There's going to be way too many codes.
There we go, see?
I'm going to get sacked.
So, better keep on top.
I'm actually going to be sneaky. I'm going to see if I can take my car. Vroom vroom, I'm in my mom's car. I'm going to see if I can rush the C-cap here. I hope there's not going to be any tanks in the way, though. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't seen the recent devlog yet, I really, really recommend reading through it, because something amazing has happened.
Something amazing's happened.
So, during the Q&A with Sergei Kolganov, he teased that there was going to be more vehicles that player could interact with, and that they might not necessarily be ground vehicles. And he was speaking the truth, because in the recent news post, it has been revealed that there's a map upcoming for the Normandy campaign, which will include a airfield with aircraft that you can spawn, that you can not spawn on, but that you can use.
Yes, very cool.
So, like, instead of having to spawn into the aircraft as a pilot class, you can simply just jump into one that's on the airfield and take off. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to play that. It's going to be really fun. Old kind of Battlefield vibes.
Very much so. Okay, then let's get from the C point now. Oh god. Yeah, I don't like the M3 car. The M3 grease gun. I'm kind of getting a bit more used to the muzzle velocity now, but the problem is the sight. I can't see anything with the sight.
It's a chubby sight.
It very much is. Then combined with the muzzle flash, it doesn't really work out for me, really.
Pretty high damage, though.
Yes, that is the good thing. This thing chunks. I mean, this is a very big bullet. It's almost a 50 cal when you think about it.
It got damn chunks.
But sadly, muzzle low and just your accuracy in general is not very good. You have to use this gun very, very up close. You can't use it at long ranges. I think Benny Miles away put it best. It's a excellent cartridge for a pistol. Like, very powerful handgun cartridge, as you can see on the M1911.
Yes.
For some machine guns, maybe not so much. Although, there's actually an exception. If there were suppressors available, it would be very good for that, because most 45 ACP is naturally subsonic, which means that you don't get the crackle of the bullet passing by people, right? So they're mostly silent. And when you combine that with a silencer, or suppressor, you can get a very, very, very quiet weapon to shoot with, which is quite nice. In fact, I believe... I might be wrong, but I believe the Welrod used 45 ACP as far as I'm aware.
And the Welrod's cool.
The Welrod is very cool.
It has like a nerd name. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like it's what you called like a nerd gun.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think it's kind of sweet.
Maybe we'll see it in the future.
Maybe.
I mean, the Welrod is kind of iconic.
Yeah.
If you don't know the Welrod, by the way, it was a special weapon originally created for covert operatives. It was a bolt-action pistol is the best way I can describe it, really. A bolt-action pistol with a integrated silencer, which was very effective. The silencer was actually really, really good. Didn't last very long, only a few shots. And you had to cycle the bolt essentially every single time you wanted to fire the gun because it didn't have semi-automatic functions. But it looked like a bicycle pump, which was very good for just carrying it around unseen by the Germans. You could just pretend to be pumping your bicycle, essentially.
I really hope that actually happened.
Yeah, pretty much. Like that was literally the design goal. Make it look like a bicycle pump. Make it look like not an actual weapon, so you could sneak it past the German guards.
That's kind of a good point, actually. Yeah.
And yeah, it was very good for that.
Oh man.
Of course, if you missed a shot, you were kind of screwed.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting weapon, to say at least. A very interesting weapon.
Indeed.
I'm not too sure where I'm going right now. I somehow can't believe I survived to walk from the sea cap to here. That's a German spawn point.
Kinda do be.
Why would you place a spawn point here? That's a terrible position for a spawn point.
Curious.
I also like how my teammate did not see it at all. No ammo crates. Actually, there's an ammo crate over there, if I can make it there. Sadly, there's a bit of an issue. I'm actually not sure if it's been fixed yet, but the bots like to shoot through these hedges.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, actually. There was a change a couple of days ago, I think. Maybe just yesterday, maybe? Where they changed the AI behavior. Maybe it's a bit longer than that ago, actually. But
I know to rely a bit more on the sound now than the visual, which I suppose could affect this. I hope so.
yeah.
But for the most part, these used to be a death trap. These hedgehogs. These hedges used to be a super death trap.
Way past cool.
Where is this ammo crate? Oh, there you are. Thank you. I kind of wish you could actually replace the ammo on the secondary weapons as well.
I think you can do it on pistols now, but I don't know if you can do it on like guns you've picked up, or if you have like 2 primaries.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. You wouldn't really expect American ammo crates to have a 80mm Mauser in them.
This is true.
Maybe I could just suggest it to the devs.
Yeah.
Have it so that you currently can't use enemy ammo crates, but what if you could use enemy ammo crates to replenish enemy weapons you pick off the ground?
That's kind of nice. It's one of those things that would be a kind of rare occurrence, I guess, but still like really cool to have as like a feature.
Yep.
I always love that kind of stuff. Like the stuff that happens really rarely, but is still like in the game. Like that's always been a thing that's always made me go, good game. Good game. Best game.
Speaking of rare features, we are very rarely capping anything right now.
This is also
which
true.
is very bad. Are we seeing that weapon here? Yeah, we tried to play a little bit of the Peterson. It didn't really go too well. Pedersen.
That's one extra. Let's go.
Damn it! I'm terrible today. I can't speak. I'm just tired. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh lordy! After this game, we will be doing another giveaway for the codes. Don't you worry about that.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, I want to show you something. So, little interesting thing that I figured out. This is your normal run speed. This is your run speed when you have a mine out. You actually run fast if you have an anti-personnel or an anti-tank mine in your hand. And you can stack this with a 15% speed buff, which I'm not sure if I actually have on this class. I might not, but yeah, you can go very fast. You can go very, very, very fast. In fact, in some cases, I've outrun tanks. Which I guess is interesting.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Yes. Sonic reference. Very nice.
Yes.
Ooh, that's German.
Classic Sonic reference. Amazing. Epic time.
Rolling around at the... That's a lot of Germans. I made a huge mistake.
I don't think that's how the verse goes, actually.
It is now. I just hit a German in the face with an explosive pack. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Oh god, there's a lot of them. I should probably actually get myself a med pack up. Oh god, that went terribly.
Golly gosh.
It's fine, I can do this. No. I mean, the amount of carbon might not be the spam fire weapon you can use at medium ranges, but holy crap, it's actually really good at close range.
Have you played the M2 much?
I haven't unlocked it yet, actually.
Ah.
I've not unlocked the M2 yet.
I'm not a fan.
Oh,
I think, like, for me, the sight takes up too much of the screen and the recoil is immense.
Yeah, it has a lot of recoil. I mean, it's fully automatic and it just kind of buzzes around like crazy.
That it do.
Although, it seems to be very good in the hands of your AI squad mates because they don't really
that's
have
what
recoil.
I thought, and I tried it, and Christ, it works. Yeah, that's a good point.
So it definitely works in that regard. Which I'm having some trouble seeing right now. My eyes are going a bit bad. Except for the new additions to the maps. Yes, I am as well. I really, really can't wait to see the new map on the Normandy campaign where you can just jump into tanks. It's going to be amazing. Not tanks, aircrafts.
I kind of like the look of the sort of lumberyard map for Moscow as well.
I haven't seen too much of that yet, actually. I mean, I had a quick read through the devlog before the patch itself, before the stream, but didn't have too much of a chance of really going in depth into it.
It's pretty cool. It's like a lot of variants, and it's not a winter map either.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like kind of autumnal, which is quite sweet.
That is actually very true. Where are the Germans?
I don't know. I'm sort of just running about in my little wumb right now. Little wumb.
I mean, right now we're holding on to a cap at least, but it's not quite enough, really. Oh, hello. Well, probably hitting defense isn't really going to help out here. Oh, wait. Tom, I'm scared again. Oh, God! What are you doing there?
What are you doing, please?
Why are you running? I'm just going to drop this M2 carbine, M1 carbine. Oh, I don't have the keybind set up on this account. Damn it. By the way, you can go into the controls and set up a keybind to drop your weapon, which is quite useful, but it's a piece off the ground. You can't drop weapons for your teammates right now. Maybe something for the future, actually.
Perhaps.
I hate the sight on the free grease gun.
They are pretty chunk. Good chub.
Oh no! Oh god!
Finally.
Your jumper didn't do so well.
No, I didn't see anyone for a few minutes, so I just drove around and got bored.
Damn it. Honestly, I've tried playing a tank in the Berlin campaign. Did not go well.
No, it's like that's what I like about it. It's just it's not an environment for tanks, and then you just I don't know, it kind of forces you into some pretty interesting engagements like that. I like it. It's pretty cool.
Okay, I can confirm the bots can still fly through the hedges.
Ah.
Sedge.
Meh.
Or maybe they just heard me perfectly. Might as well be a case.
Maybe.
Let's go to Brownings. Brownings are always nice.
Go on. Let me get on the roof.
We are actually holding all the caps very well right now. Very nice.
Sad.
I still wish we can use these tractors.
Yes, dude, soon.
I want to drive this.
One day.
Just
We'll ride again.
I want to roleplay as a farmer. Let me farm these kills.
Ha ha ha. No, the dab was not necessary. We had a good thing going.
Hey, in my defense, I haven't dabbed in a long while.
That's still, like, not okay. That's not a good reason. Not terrible.
Pekara, when will the Thompson gun come? Who knows? Soon, TM.
Soon
Eventually.
TM.
We'll see. Probably with more campaign levels is what I would guess. I mean, the Thompson is kind of iconic. So I would expect there to be some kind of free version at least. But we don't have any news just yet, let's just say that. So you'll have to wait patiently.
Yes.
Ah, they got C, damn it.
Kinda do.
Oh god, a lot of Germans. Whoop! Whoop. No, you don't. Okay, I tried to be a bot and fight through the bushes. It didn't quite work out. I am the bot. Where are these Germans?
Where they be?
This is actually a pretty nice position, I have to say.
Yeah.
Like, no one really looks through these windows while they're advancing, and you can shoot them down pretty easily, and there's no entry through the side here, so...
Yes, good point. Good point.
Ah, yeah, I can almost see you from here.
Oh.
Oh, I'm trying to pull the plane down?
Yes. They do take a lot of damage right now, so it's always good to sort of give them a little bit of a...
Yeah, you can actually shoot down planes with your infantry weapons. If you have a machine gun, especially stationary machine gun, spray in the direction, because they are quite vulnerable to small arms fire right now.
Yeah.
Put enough bullets into a wing of them, and they are going to spin out like crazy. Which is a very quite nice.
Indeed.
What new weapons? The title confuses me. Not new weapons, Londy. We are meaning the Battlepass weapons. The Battlepass weapons that you can currently only get one out of, so there's 4 in total. You have the Gewehr 1888, you have the Schmeisser SMG, you have the Pedersen device,
Yes.
and you have the Burden rifle. And usually you can only get one of them. But we are doing something special today, which is giveaways for a code, which will give you all 4 of them.
Indeed.
So you're going to be one of the very few people in the world who's going to have access to all 4 Battle Pass weapons. It's going to be a rarity. It's going to be stonks.
Stonks.
Absolute stonks. Is that the M1 or the M2?
2.
I didn't know it had 20 rounds, actually.
Yeah. How many did you think you have?
I thought it was the same as the DM1, really.
Yeah.
Curious.
Twin.
Oh, hello, German. He's dead. God, I love the bar. This thing
It's
just
really
chunks
nice, yeah.
like crazy. It's beautiful.
It do chunk.
Well, lads, you may notice that we are very close to the end of this match, which means we will run another giveaway after this match. Get ready. Make sure that you follow the Enlisted channel. And, well, get ready to type the exclamation point enter. The 1888 is almost a one-shot rifle after about 300 kills with it. Yeah, it is quite a good damage rifle, but the problem is it trades off that damage, a pure per-shot damage, with the fire rate. It has a terrible fire rate for a bolt-action rifle.
Yeah, like the damage is nice, but I still just prefer the car in my experience in using it. I haven't played it very much, but yeah. I have it in a squad that uses the car as a sort of a supplementary gun, and I much prefer that. But it still works. I mean, like, if you hit, it'll, severely damage the enemy if you don't kill them outright, so pretty nice. But yeah, nothing, like, super incredible. It's like the least interesting, I think, maybe I'd probably say. Like,
yeah,
the
not much really.
it's not like an incredible gun, but it's kind of fun to use. Like
that's the thing. Like the Berdan, at least, it's a nice beam cannon.
Yeah,
it's kind of in the same area where it fires even slower, but does even more damage up close.
Yeah,
it's just awesome for that.
Yeah, it certainly be.
All right, I'm going to start another giveaway. Let's see if the bot is going to work. And start. So once again, we are doing another giveaway for a code which will give you all 4 Battle Pass weapons, which you usually cannot do. You can only get 1 of them per account. So this is very, very, very rare, and this is going to be the only stream we're going to do this.
Yes.
So whoever wins today is going to be very lucky, because you won't get a chance at this again. And yeah, make sure that you follow the Enlisted channel on Twitch. This giveaway is only on Twitch, by the way. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, you can find the link down below in the description. Follow the Enlisted channel and type exclamation point enter so that you can participate in this raffle. We're going to pick 1 lucky viewer, and yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yep.
Okay, so we did Normandy campaign. I think it's about time we switch over to Moscow next, yeah?
Yeah.
We got the Berdan, we got the 1888. I haven't actually used the 1888 yet.
Okay.
So that's going to be new land for me. I've used the Berdan though. In fact, I have 2 Berdans now because I unlocked my first Berdan through the Battle Pass and then got the code myself. So I can do dual wielding Berdans. Not really, there's no dual wielding in this game, but it would be kind of awesome, to be honest.
It kind of would, yeah. Bit of a lock stock time.
Dark Flow, please.
Dark Flow, please.
Dual wielding shotguns.
Yes.
There's actually a shotgun I would like to see.
Yeah.
I think it's the model 1886. It's a shotgun that Arnold Schwarzenegger used in one of the Terminator movies. It's like a lever action shotgun.
Yes, that's the one. I think it was in a Call of Duty as well.
Yes, Modern Warfare 2 as well.
Yeah, that was it.
It fits from a time frame.
Is that the one you could dual wield and kind of like flip around and stuff?
Yeah.
I kind of remember. Yeah, that was really
It was
cool.
completely broken overpowered at like infinite range. It behaved like the shotguns do in this game, essentially.
Perfect, dude. Yes.
And yeah, that was quite nice. I would like to see that in the game, actually.
Yeah.
Just for like the style. I mean, you probably wouldn't flip it around because that's not really realistic, but I like lever action weapons. Tom, cool. You really like the lever action Winchester we have in the game.
I do, yeah. It's just cool. I mean, visual thematics are just up there for me. It doesn't even need to be that good. If it looks pretty snaz, then I'm all good with it. I'm a big fan.
It's all about the style.
It's all about the style. In some ways, I guess.
I mean, if you're going to die anyway, you might as well do it in style, right?
That's true.
My excuse most of the time.
Yeah, I can see that.
Dallas fan, any plans to push into the Vietnam era? No, not right now, at least. It's not something we're going to exclude from ever happening, like saying, no, this will never happen. But for now, Enlisted is very much going to stay in the World War II era. There's a lot of stuff we can cover in World War II, a lot of different features, a lot of different scenarios, maybe even some of the features that aren't really represented in other games. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to stay within World War II for the foreseeable future. In a decade, maybe, who knows? If the game is successful enough, maybe we can expand into other eras. But for now, we are very much staying in World War II. Pacific Campaign, yeah, maybe. That is definitely a possibility for the future. So this is once again one of the things that Sergei Kolganov answered in the Q&A when asked about if there's going to be more campaigns than the 4 we currently have, and if we're going to see some of the like unknown campaigns, what kind of possibilities we had there. And yeah, you've heard, there's going to be more campaigns than the 4 we currently have. We have Moscow 1941, we have Berlin 1945, which is currently in CBT. We have Normandy 1944, and the next campaign up is going to be Tunisia, North Africa. And after that, we are going to be seeing more campaigns. Which ones? We don't know. Like, we literally don't even know ourselves. I don't think the devs really know yet.
No, probably not.
But it's definitely going to be a thing that will happen.
Which also means give your feedback, please.
Yes.
Let us know what you want.
Yes. Sino-Japanese War. Or the Russian-Japanese War. Also.
I just want weird stuff.
Yes.
Stuff that like I know nothing about. Because that's what got me into tanks before. Because when I started playing War Thunder, no tanks. And it was like, when tanks came out, I was like, I'm not really super interested. And I thought, meh, I'll try. And now it's like, I know the armor dimensions of every single tank that fought in the war.
Honestly, same.
So it's like
same.
It got into same with naval as well. Like as soon as like naval came out, I kind of got into that, and it's like now I know about ships, and before I had no interest. So it's the same with this. It's like I was never super like hyped about guns because like the people I knew who were obsessed with guns were always like a bit kind of embarrassing. It's like so I'd never really been super hyped about them, but now I can kind of get it. It's like, oh, that's cool. I like the all the design features and stuff, like with the Pedersen device, whatever, like that's just interesting to me, the way it works. So yeah, it's like, I want to see stuff I know nothing about. I want to learn stuff.
Oh, there is a lot you can learn about. There's a lot of ingenuity with weapons that has been made. There's like, holy crap, there's so many different weapons. All the different weird patterns and stuff.
Yeah, there's so much stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, all the weird stuff.
Okay, you have 30 more seconds before I close down the giveaway. If you haven't yet, type !enter and follow the Enlisted channel so you don't miss out on your chance of getting all the Battle Pass weapons unlocked on your account. Magnus, what do you mean by the War Thunder game boards? I'm not familiar with that.
Do they mean the board game?
Was there a board game?
Yep. Came out with Enlisted. Well, when it was sort of like a fund it thing. You could sort of buy a game and then...
I never heard of that, actually.
Really? I think it was called Siege, I want to say it was called. You got the Su-76 5th Guards Cavalry Corps with it and a title.
Oh.
I think it was Siege, like Siege Master or something.
I legitimately never heard of that.
Yeah. I don't think... Because it was only available to buy like over on the RU kind of side of things. So I don't think it was ever like widely released. But
yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah. Someone in chat maybe knows about it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they mean, I'm not sure.
Rare collector's item.
Yeah, pretty much. Pog Jump.
Kenya the Windkanone cannon. I'm actually not sure what that is either, and I usually know German weaponry. But other things maybe starting with or ending with wind. Yes. That's a long way to say.
Yep.
Someone can probably guess.
Maybe.
Okay. Toto Taurus, what's up with the Enlisted tournament results? Are we going to see a leaderboard? Have the results been posted yet?
I think they have just been posted on social media.
So yeah, today we're announcing the winners of the tournament. And yeah, that is pretty much it.
Yeah, they should be up now. Have a look.
Okay, I am about to close down the giveaway. We have a total of 193 entries. And it is now closed. Can you keep your gold orders and use them in next season? Honestly, I don't know.
I'm not sure either, actually.
I have no idea. I'm not even sure when this season ends, to be honest.
No, I don't know either, actually. Yeah.
I mean, you can try. If you happen to be the person winning, then you can try. Just keep the golden ticket and see what happens next season. Or if none of the 4 weapons really interest you. But that's one of the things we don't really know.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to pick one lucky viewer who's going to get themselves a code. Once again, we are giving away codes for the Battle Pass weapons. All 4 weapons are going to be unlocked if you are the winner of this code, which is unique because usually you can only get one of the 4 weapons. So this is a very rare opportunity. I can't stress this enough. Yeah. Like in 5 years from now, you're going to be like one of those special accounts who somehow got all 4 of the original Battle Pass weapons, and no one else will have them.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, let's just draw someone. Yeah. Yep. And the winner is Redoc21. Redoc21, congratulations.
Congratulations. We still haven't worked out what I've stolen that from. It's got to be from something. We'll find out one day.
Maybe it's your own. It's your OG correction. It's your original character.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That one's from an old David Firth cartoon, I think, from Newgrounds. Man, I miss Newgrounds. And
Perhaps.
rathergood.com. Rathergood.com was good.
All right, Radek is in the chat. Very good. I am going to whisper you your code via your Twitch DM, so keep an eye on that. Where did I put them? Oh god, too many codes. Too many pages. Okay, there we go. I have found it. And there you go. I have just whispered you your code. Make sure to activate it. Where did I put the... Where did I put the... Oh, there's the activation page. Okay, good. And good to go. Good to go. Congratulations, Radok. All right. We can do a few more rounds. We have a bit more time.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 more giveaways. 1 round per gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. Chat. Do you want to see the Burden first, or do you want to see the Gewehr 1888? Let's do a little quick, just poll without a poll. I just want to see what you guys want to see first. I'm guessing it's going to be the Burden, because it's a bit more interesting, really. Actually, no, Gewehr.
Oh. Dude.
Burden boys are coming in. Gewehr boys as well. You okay?
Like, I haven't used Snapchat for like a year, but I still have it installed, and it keeps saying, like, check out your memory from like 5 years ago. And it always like makes me really worried, like, oh, is it going to make me sad? But this one, I can show you. It's sort of me in my old flat. I turn on the kitchen light, and it's a Lysov cut of Nigel Farage. Like, I don't know if I can show you this. I don't know if it would show up, but effectively from my college at the time, they had like cardboard cutouts of politicians, and there was one of Nigel Farage, and I stole it and just put it on my balcony to annoy the hotel opposite. So it was just a little video I did of just finding the cutout in my kitchen before it caught fire. So that was funny.
We should get some cardboard cutouts of ourselves and just put them in the stream. And
that would be horrible.
No, it would be
I
beautiful.
cannot think of something worse than my face on
Dude,
a cutout.
We could just have the stream running, not say anything, just be in the kitchen eating cake.
I mean, that would be nice, but at the same time, I would hate to know there's like a visage of me somewhere. That would be horrifying. At least, like, maybe we could do funny things with it, but like, oh, that would be horrible.
Wigs.
We could, no, that would be worse.
It would cover your face.
Or if I wore it like a mask, but that would be, I'd look like that alien thing from Love, Death and Robots. I don't want to look like that.
Oh.
You said that in a bit of an alluring way, like you were sort of like, oh, that alien.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
My favorite
Oh.
alien from deep space putting eggs in whatever. Yeah.
Hey, Yiga, congratulations on 2nd place in NA. Very nice. Where can I send ours Oxy has on Warframe? I've been waiting since yesterday. Drop it in the chat right now. Oxy's paying attention to chat.
Yes.
If you can get his attention, you can try and guess your number.
But don't try and use the statistic on the player count thing on the website, because it's not right. It's not right. It doesn't count, I'm afraid.
It is way beyond that.
Yes.
Mighty Norris, how do you enter for the giveaways? It is actually quite simple. You have to be on Twitch and you have to be following the Enlisted channel. If you are fulfilling those 2 conditions, after every round we play, we open up a raffle. The bot will give you the instructions and how it works. Essentially, all you have to do is, whilst the raffle is up, all you have to do is type !enter. Once you have done that, the bot will give you a confirmation that you have entered, and you may be one of the lucky people who gets selected randomly. It's the bot that does it, by the way. It's not us. So if you get angry about not winning anything, blame the bots. Screw the bot. It doesn't have feelings.
Oh.
It doesn't work half the time.
Maybe they will someday. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, when's it going to happen?
Singularity. That's the scary thought.
Is that the thing where we all sort of combine our consciousness into one sort of...
No, just one kind of singularity. More the AI singularity is the point where AI becomes smarter than us and self-aware.
Yeah, like sort of improve on themselves and stuff.
Yeah, replicating themselves, improving themselves, eradicating humanity.
So I don't know that, because I mean, I think movies have made us think that AI is like inherently evil, but maybe they just want to kind of hang out and like make cars.
No, this thing, it's not even about evil. They wouldn't eradicate it out of being evil. It would just be the logical, most efficient way of handling things.
Yeah, but would it though? Like, on what basis? On the baseline of like making the planet better? But why would they care about the planet? You know,
because they've been programmed that way.
Yeah, but have they been programmed that way? Like, will they?
Imagine a nanobot with 2 simple directives: replicate yourself. And that's actually pretty much it. Like, if you make a nanobot that just, the sole objective that has is replicating itself, it would just destroy the entire planet.
Yeah, that's one of the doomsday scenarios, from what I remember. Yeah.
Yep.
How do they even do that? They're like, do they have like 3D printers in them or something? Like I don't know. Like I know the concept of them sort of reproducing effectively by that sense, but I don't know how it sort of works. I don't know if it's even something that we can do yet, or if it's like a hypothetical.
Well, it's definitely in the reaches of attainable technology.
Yeah.
We have some very small bots already.
Small family bot.
For a small family bot.
Small.
Anyway, we are going to move over to the Moscow campaign, and we are going to start with let's start with the Berdan. I have 2 of them, so I can play them around a bit more. And this is a Black Powder rifle, so let's go into it. And yes, Ender King, there will be more rounds. We have at least 2 more rounds. We're still going to be playing the Berdan and the 1888. And if we have some time after that, we might still play a 5th round as well. So you guys can get maybe 1 extra chance. That'd be cool.
You do sort of owe them that from your one mess up with the Peterson. Double.
Shh, don't mention it. It's fine. No one noticed. Are you guys active on the official Discord server? I'm actually not on the official Enlisted Discord server. I'm more of the, well, CC Discord server, which is private, not on the official one.
I think I'm on it, but I don't have any tags, so I don't really do anything.
Yeah, pretty much. That's our life. Not doing anything.
Yep.
Except doing too much. God damn it.
Also true. I love the sort of round bolt on this thing.
It is very rotund, yes.
It's like a doorstop. I love it.
Yes, actually. Good point. Alright, now the Berdan does a ton of damage, but has a very low muzzle velocity, which means it's quite easy to actually miss your targets. Damn it! It also leaves a very noticeable white trail, by the way. That is... because this is a black powder rifle, this is unlike any other rifle we have in the game. This fires black powder cartridges, which tend to have low muzzle velocity. They don't have quite as much pressure as the smokeless powder ones that were used later on. This is a rifle from the 1800s, by the way, like 1870, I believe.
Yeah,
somewhere around that. It's an old rifle, very old rifle. So don't expect too much out of it. It's not going to be the most efficient weapon out there, but it's just a meme cannon because if you hit, oh boy,
it's really unique too, and I think that's what I like about it. In the same way that the Gewehr like 1888 is like it's unique, but it's functionally like really similar to other guns. And the same with the others, apart from the Peterson, I guess.
You said it, Tom.
I said Peterson, as in D Peterson, not Peterson. I did the D. I thought about it directly.
No, it's Pedersen.
Yeah, but
not
I mean,
Peterson.
Yeah, but Peterson. It's sort of...
No, you messed up as well. No, see,
no,
every time you mess up, I owe 1 less code.
No, I don't think that counts. That's that's like the thing we were talking about the other day with like pronouncing words in a slightly different way. And it's still the same, like saying pyramid is pyramid. That's the same remit.
No, that's not how you... No.
Definitely.
No, that's terrible.
Exactly, it is terrible. That was the point. But, I mean, it's brilliant. For like a solid month, I changed the pronunciation like that. Saying like, what was it? I think I kept saying to my friend like pass the remote control, but I kept saying like pass the remote control and emphasized the on part, and it really bothered him. I think he threw like a plate at me at some point.
Tom, I thought I was a troll.
I mean, it's like tiny bab trolling, little bab trolling, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's fun. I like it. It's like there's a term for it. It's like doing something annoying that like isn't like on its own annoying. It's like you're doing something that you'll know will annoy someone while the thing itself is not like intrinsically irritating.
Trolling.
I don't know. There's like a particular term for it, but I can't remember.
By the way, little pro tip, if you happen to be one of the people who have the Shosha squad, which is now discontinued, this was one of the closed beta.
I think it's still available, but not the 5-star.
Yeah, true. It was actually changed. Yeah, if you get the 60% crouching speed perk for this, you can actually walk faster. If you're aiming down sight, you walk faster when crouching than you do standing up. Like this is standing up, this is crouching. It's kind of insane. Like it's like playing Doom essentially.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Weapon always in front of you. Artillery. God, I can't get over how weird the Martin looks.
Oh yeah, the little banana mag.
Yeah, massive banana mag actually. I don't like the term POV. Walk 6, you have been spending too much time on the internet.
Oh yeah, because of
Yes. Welcome to the 18 plus Enlisted stream, by the way.
Yep. Definitely.
No, whereabouts are these guys? Sadly, I don't have any of the anti-tank mines in this class. I haven't unlocked them yet here, so not much I can do. Oh, also another benefit of crouching down whilst you're doing this. Even though you're moving faster aiming down sight than you do when walking, you also have less recoil. It's very good.
Indeed.
Very, very good. More accuracy, more speed, all the good stuff. And you just look like a crab.
Crab? I quite like crabs.
I never got into crabs.
See, what do you mean you got into them?
My family really enjoys some seafood like lobsters and shrimp and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just find it too much work.
Yeah?
I like my food to be easy. I don't like having to cook the food and then also trying to like what's the best word? It's like taking out the crust essentially.
Yeah, I can get what you mean. Like, I don't think I've ever eaten crab. I think I've eaten like crabs, the crab sticks or whatever. That's a lamau.
Crab sticks are actually nice because they don't do any work. Like you just get the benefit of the meat without having to work for getting it, which is good. I don't like food that takes too much effort eating. Like I can understand food that takes effort cooking. I like cooking a lot. I don't mind spending an hour cooking something nice.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spend an hour eating something that I've already cooked.
I just think like crabs are just cool. They just kind of hang out and don't do much. And then like when you sort of accost them, you sort of lift up their rock. They're just like lifting the little pincers up, and it's like, what are you going to do to me? Let's be honest here.
They will stab you. Have you never seen the crab with the knife?
Have you ever like just picked up a crab to assert dominance?
Yes.
Because you like pick it up from the back, and it's like, well, what can you do? You can do nothing. You're so useless with it right now. And they hold their little claws and stuff, and it's like, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
So we are also going to get cancelled by PETA, you know that.
I mean, what are PETA going to do about holding crabs? What is PETA realistically going to do about that?
Animal abuse.
They're going to stop you from holding crabs?
One day you're going to wake up with crabs in your bed.
Maybe, but that'll be cool because then I'll have like little friends, little crab friends.
I mean, you don't want to wake up with crabs.
Well, not like that kind of crab, like sort of like sea crabs. Fine, like I don't know. They're just cool to me. They don't look like other things, which like I don't know is nice. It's just like you're at the beach, see a crab, and it's like, oh, that's cool. It's sort of walking sideways. It doesn't know what's going on. It's, gives you a little pinch, and it's like, that's cool. That's a nice experience to sort of meet another sort of little crab fella. And I don't know, they're just cool.
If they ever make an Ariel remake, I want you to be the lead role.
That'd be quite cool. I mean, maybe not, but I mean, I'd probably do it.
Honestly, Dana would love to be in a movie.
Yeah.
Just like, be the worst actor ever. Be like Genevieve Wiseau, I think he's called. The one from the "Oh Hi Mark" meme.
Oh yeah, Tommy Wiseau.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
like
pretty...
I would be that tier of actress, like intentionally being the worst I can possibly be and make it good somehow.
I mean, yeah, like there's definitely like a market for that. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I can see this. I wrote a film script once about a crab. Speaking of films, actually, the film I made's entering into 2 festivals now, which is quite nice.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that before.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's pretty good. Yeah, we're at the Ramsgate Film and TV Festival, and this like another one. I think it's like the Margate Festival. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's in 2, which is pretty cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh god, I got bombed.
Yeah, as well.
Damn it. Well, we're done time again.
Yeah, I had a dream where I was like, where was I? I was like in a in like some like sort of service buildings, you walk in and there's like a little booth, like a reception booth.
Mm-hmm.
I was like in one of those, and I was reading a book in the dream called The Particular Melancholy of the Last Crab on Earth. And I woke up and I thought, what would that book be about? And so like I wrote a script for it, like a little movie. And yeah, I don't know if I'll ever do anything with it, but I quite like the idea though. Yeah, I'm not gonna start talking about crabs now, but it was it was pretty fun. I liked that.
Oh no, keep on carrying on talking about crabs, because right now I'm just concentrating on trying to hit my shots.
Sure.
Which is not working out so well.
It was effectively like a story about like this guy that incidentally kind of has a crab, and then overnight all the crabs die in the world. Every single crab dies for no reason. No one knows why. And this guy has the last crab, and he's like, well, it's kind of worthless as it's just a crab, but I mean, it's the last one.
It would literally be the opposite of worthless. It would be the most desirable item in the world.
That was the thing. It's like, it's on its own not a kind of interesting thing, but when you kind of inject artificial scarcity, suddenly everyone wants it, but it's a little crab. And the guy's like, well, I'm not really invested in this crab, but I've kind of got to hold on to it for now. And so he just sort of doesn't know what to do with this crab. And he's not equipped to deal with the situation, and he just has the last crab on the, in the world and just does not know what to do. And I think that's kind of fun.
That is how stonks work.
Yeah. But I mean, well, I can't spoil the ending in case... Well, I mean, it's not going to ever be like the biggest thing in the world if I ever actually do end up making it. But yeah, I'll leave a little secret. A little crab secret.
I keep on missing my shots.
Yeah.
See, for lacking skill cannons, I don't have the skill to actually use them properly, so... This is the best gameplay out there.
Yeah, it's like it functions so differently to everything else that this becomes really hard to use. But because I guess like with games like this, you kind of condition yourself to approach guns and whatever in like a certain way, and when it's like super different, it gets a bit tricky.
I think my main issue is just that the muzzle velocity is so slow. It's again the same situation as with the Pedersen.
Yeah.
And that's, you look at a rifle and you think, oh, this just points and click. You condition yourself to aim in a certain way because all rifles in this game are very similar in their trajectories.
Yeah.
Except this one isn't. This is very slow, and as such you kind of don't lead enough. Point and clicking doesn't quite work if the enemy is slightly moving around, which is not good.
Indeed.
Although I have to say, I'm doing pretty well right now. I've went through most of my ammo so far.
Nice.
Which is unheard of with the Berdan, really.
Did you like try to work out if you were going to pronounce Berdan right as well?
Yes.
It seemed like...
You conditioned me, Tom. You give me PTSD.
Amazing.
God, this thing chunks. No!
What does chunks mean? Does it mean just sort of hits heavy or...
Yes.
Okay.
It's like taking a chunk out of something.
Okay, that kind of works. I wasn't really sure what it meant, but now I know.
I'm actually running out of ammo for this thing for once. Incredible. I can't lead enough, damn it!
It's really difficult.
Oh no, that didn't work. That did not work out. I think I let it a little bit too much then. What's going on right now? Yeah, Vox6. It's not actually Russian. The rifle was made by an American. Berdan is an American designer, actually.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Forgotten Weapons did a video about the Berdan 1. I hope he makes one about the Berdan 2 at some point as well.
Okay.
And yeah, it was an American designer that made the weapon. The Americans didn't... He originally suggested it to the Americans, to the American army. Didn't quite get accepted, so he just sold it to the Russians instead. The Russians were very interested in it at the time. That was still the Russian Imperial Army, by the way. It was before the Red Revolution. So, by the start of the war, they had a few still in reserve. And used them because the Russians were really, really, really lacking weapons at the start of World War II. They're about 1 million rifles short. So they just took absolutely everything. We saw so many weird designs. Fun fact, the Russians actually used a lot of Arisaka rifles. Oh. And they even made a weapon, the... what's it called? Fedorov Automat. Which used Arisaka 6.5mm cartridges.
That's
because they had
cool.
so many of them.
Nice.
They got it during the Russian-Japanese war.
Oh.
Just got like a whole stockpile of them.
Interesting.
Oh. Ah, I got flanked from behind. Damn it. Didn't quite work out. That's why I see Dragoon rifles as well. Yep. Yep. I mean, especially in this early war, or like 1941, again, the Russians were just really desperate to get their hands on anything. They would buy absolutely any trash that was out there as long as it fires and as long as you could get ammunition for it readily available. So you see a lot of weird weapons just used in the early years of the war. So there's a lot of potential, at least on the Russian side. There's an incredible amount of potential for weird weapon designs that they could get in the future.
See, I love that. I love the weird stuff. Just stuff I have no idea about. And it's like, how does it work? That's just really interesting to me. Same with War Thunder as well. Like all the weird stuff you can get in War Thunder. Like I love it. Like the stuff that just seems bizarre, like you know, the 109Z and stuff like that. It's cool. Like stuff I'd never heard about.
The 109Z, I do not believe the thing was actually a real thing. Like I thought it was a... Oh, that's a Panzer... I thought it was an invention.
Yeah,
but there was a version built. Not quite like the one we have in the game, actually.
Yeah,
the weapon loadout is a bit different.
That's true, yeah. From what I remember, it's a tiny bit different, yeah.
But, yeah, that was one. Also, the HE-111Z.
Yes, dude, the 111 is probably my favorite aircraft visually. and I'd love that. I'd love the Z. I remember asking like one of the ancient, well, not ancient in terms of like age, but like one of the old developers for War Thunder back when they did the Q&As on the forum. And I asked him like, please, 111Z, and he said it's a 50-50. I want to add it, but I don't know how it would work. And I was like, ever since then, I was like,
I mean, it would just be a bigger target than usual, really.
yeah, but like, I mean, the same with the BV. It's like, it's huge and easy to hit, but at the same time, it's just cool, you know? And that's just, I don't know. Especially for aircraft, when, at least in RB, when you're flying them for a while and like, you've got that like 5-minute grace period where you just have like the plane in the sky to look at. If your plane looks cool, then, you know, it's a win-win. Looks even better.
I suppose so.
I like that.
Oh god, I was about to knife something and it didn't work. The doctor, hey, I entered last giveaway 5 times and didn't go through. I'm a follower as well. Are you doing exclamation point enter correctly? I mean, I guess you are. It has to be exclamation point enter, not exclamation point giveaway. It should work. I would not be aware of why it wouldn't work. Maybe some kind of bot issue, but it's actually the first time I'm hearing about it as well. So
yeah, I don't think
maybe you just missed the message and the spam. This is a good point. A good chance that if you are one of the initial people doing it, you just missed the message because it's just drowned out by the spam.
Maybe.
Maybe try entering a little bit later. Like wait a minute or two before entering, so the spam dies down a little bit and you can get a better idea of what is happening.
Indeed.
Yes. Are you guys have in mind to do a server in Latin America or Brazil? Not that I'm aware of right now. It's not really something that we can answer either. I mean, it's not really a game design question. It's more of a server availability question. I mean, if there is enough audience in Latin America, then it's definitely a possibility. But servers are expensive. It has to be worth it, so to speak. Like purely business decision. It has to be worth it from the amount of players in those regions for there to be a server in there. Can I throw through? Yep, I can. Also, actually a little update. When you throw a grenade, you now have a thumb indicating where it goes.
Yeah, I like that. It's like such a... Because I mean, when I was originally thinking about this, because in the alpha, whatever, they had the actual arc was shown visually as like an overlay. And it's like, how do you, without kind of breaking the thematics of the game, show that? And that's a really like good way of doing it. Like I'm pretty happy about that. That was kind of cool. Yeah, very nice.
I love this PPK, by the way. It's actually amazing.
It's really nice, right? It looks like I don't know, like a Lego gun, but it's like functionally like super good.
It looks very makeshift. I mean, it was kind of makeshift. This is again one of those weapons that resulted from the Russians just having a lack of weaponry at the start of the World War II.
Yeah.
So they took anything they could get their hands on. And this was one of the positions. Thankfully, it was... Well, I say thankfully. I mean, sadly, it was so bad that even the Russians didn't want it in real life. But we end up having it as a premium squadron here, which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm getting bombed quite heavily, and I'm running out of ammo again. Let me see if I can actually go back to the point here. No, oh, tell me, we're done.
Yes.
Do some 360 no-scope, quick scopes, yes.
I've never, like, I haven't actually tried doing one in this game yet. I don't imagine it would go very well.
Is the PPS 43 already in the game? I'm not sure. I think the PPK 43 is in the game in the building campaign. As the one of the default SMGs as far as I'm aware.
Yes,
but,
I think so.
Yeah, not the PPS as far as I'm aware right now.
What's the difference?
I don't quite know, to be honest. I'm not too well versed into Russian weaponry in general.
Yeah, like...
I know a lot of the German ones, the American ones, some of the French ones even. But Russian weaponry has always been a bit of an enigma to me. The Sturmgewehr was in one of the betas, yes, betas and alphas. It was available. It has been removed since, but it's very likely going to make a return at some point. Not sure if it's going to be in Normandy. Very likely going to be in Berlin. I mean, it's end of the war. Keep an eye out for that. It will probably eventually come. When? We don't quite know. Maybe the next update, maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see.
That we will.
I mean, right now the SCT-44 would be a little bit too powerful, maybe, given that the other nations are lacking a little bit in weaponry compared to that. It's kind of like a... I mean, it is literally the first assault rifle. It was incredibly powerful, just didn't really have enough numbers, which isn't really the case in Enlisted. Like, you can have as many as you want. So, something that has to be limited in some regards. Maybe as a Battlepass weapon? I don't know.
Maybe. I mean,
We'll have to see.
I know there was I mean, in the way the kind of progression works in this game, there's probably some application for mounting. I think it could mount 2 scopes the STG-44, so maybe
If
something like
even
that.
want a experimental night vision scope.
That's true, yeah. Like, yeah, there's definitely applications for, I guess, like a couple of variants. Whether it's, Battle Pass or in the game, I have no idea. But yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Something we'll just have to wait and see, really.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the last catch-up point. I didn't even notice.
Neither did I. Like, I couldn't place what map we were on. I think, like...
yeah, I haven't played this one in a while. I see what you mean.
I think for me, it's like the lighting on this map is usually different from what I remember. Like, I want to say
It's a little bit cloudy, yeah.
Yeah, like it looks different thematically. You're right.
That's not quite close enough, damn it. Could have gotten him. Didn't work out. He's pushing very aggressively, though. Not sure what he's doing, but fine by me. I'll just pick off his infantry from behind. Let's rush over. Come on, don't get shot. Okay. Let's try to take Lee's cover here. To my advantage. And there is no one inside of this capture zone. Oh, this is beautiful.
Yes.
Ooh, PPD-40. Where was it? Oh, no, behind, in front. There it is. Hi! Oh god, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Nope, nope, nope. Could use some ammo up here, actually. What do we have? I bought the battle pass, but the battle tasks are gone? What?
I think they're just different. You can only complete a certain amount per day now, I think. Depending on what version of the battle pass you have. I want to say it's 9 with the elite pass.
I think it's now with the elite and 3 regularly.
That's it. Yeah. You got it.
I gotta use German MP40s now because I'm running out of ammo for my main gun, damn it.
You know what though? I think those moments are like my favorite in the game. Like when you've had like a really good run and you need to pick up and scavenge weapons and it just, I don't know, you feel, I don't know, like those experiences are always just great for me. I love that.
Yeah, especially when you then start wrecking face with the enemy weapon as well.
It's pretty cool, right?
And just like keep on picking up weapons after another weapon after you run out of ammo. It's kind of amazing.
I'm a big fan.
We good? What tanks besides the Panther and T-34-85 will be in the Battle of Berlin? Well, we know some of them. We can't really tell.
Yes.
Although I'm going to give you a hint. If you've seen the original tests, the original like alpha tests that were public for the Berlin campaign, you can expect the same tanks again.
Pretty much.
So yeah, keep an eye for that. In fact, this actually been a kind of a data mine leak. Someone figured out there were a couple new tanks in the practice range.
Oh yes, there are. Yeah. Curious.
There was I believe, an M24, a Hellcat, and
Greyhound, I think.
Greyhound, yeah.
Pretty cool.
So there's at least 3 new tanks just for the Normandy campaign.
Yeah.
We don't know when they will be implemented, if at all, but at least they're in the files.
Indeed.
Interesting.
That was a good little noise you made there.
Thank you very much. All right.
I need the mic soundboard. We need this, and we need to get like a little one of those things you can hammer the buttons.
We need to go XLR essentially.
Yeah, we'll, dude.
I mean, actually, we can use the Stream Deck. We can use the Stream Deck to like program the sounds to it as well.
Yeah.
Just we don't have enough space here. We need a second one.
We just need to do like a Tim Allen grunt, and then just play that over and over and over without stopping it for 2 hours. That's the peak streaming experience for me.
2 hours of ASMR Tim Allen grunt. Beautiful.
Wonder if that exists on YouTube. Let me look it up.
Probably. I mean, everything exists on YouTube at this point. Right, I'm actually not quite sure what I unlocked there. I mean, since I have a Guardian account, I already have most of these basic stuffs unlocked, so nothing really new there.
Yeah, there's like a half an hour version.
Oh, God. Oh, Dead Grunt.
I turn it off now before, I don't know if Tim Allen's copyrighted himself, but I mean...
That is going to be the theme song of my upcoming nightmare.
Dude, I think somebody made like a custom Half-Life map where every texture is made out of Tim Allen and every sound is made out of Tim Allen. So you are literally, it's just everything is Tim Allen. The gun sound is him going, and like all the textures are his face. It's brilliant. I need to play that.
I know on VR chat there is a map entirely made out of Shrek.
Amazing.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
And the worst part is, as far as I'm aware in VR chat, for a public map to exist, a VR chat employee has to go through the map and check it. Which means someone took the time to make it, someone from the VRChat team took the time to check it, and they approved it.
That's kind of funny, though.
Nightmare fuel.
Nightmare.
All right, lads, we are starting another round of the raffle giveaway for the 4 Battle Pass weapons. Make sure that you enter by following the channel. You have to follow the Enlisted channel to be eligible, and type !enter to get your entry. The bot will pick one of you randomly, and the lucky winner will get themselves a code for the 4 Battle Pass weapons, which you can't usually get. You can only get one of them. Even with the paid Battle Pass, you can only get one of them. With this code, you can get all 4, which is going to be a big advantage, I suppose.
Yeah.
Unique. Yes.
Unique.
A very few unique accounts, and this is only going to be today as well. Next stream, we will not be giving away these codes anymore, so
yes,
make sure you enter.
Ein of a kind.
When is the Battle of Berlin coming out of closed beta? Says Check Badger on Twitch. We can't say. I was going to say we don't know, but we do know.
We do kind of know.
We can't say. That's the thing. We can't say. You'll have to wait for the official announcement or trailer for you to know. All I can say is right now it's not going to be too soon. We are still waiting on stage 2 of the Battle of Berlin CBT, but yeah, expect soon.
Yeah,
soon TM.
Soon TM.
Also, Tommy, you got new glasses.
I did, yeah. The other ones just sort of broke.
I think it was on an Enlisted stream.
It was, yeah. They just sort of shattered. Well, they didn't shatter. The little nublin fell off.
Someone made a clip of that. It's the timing was honestly amazing because you were talking about
so
your
annoying.
Other arm being broken and the other one.
It just falls off. Oh man, it's like life imitating art.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Now you have double vision.
Right, it freaked me out because the lights that we have reflect in this, and it looks like I can see 2 eyes just floating.
Oh, I see.
I put those on and I thought I could see into like another dimension. That genuinely threw me for a second.
You have unlocked your 3rd eye.
Yeah, literally, like it's like 2 floating eyes. I don't know if it will be the same for you. You could try it. At least now I'm getting no blue light going on. It's like, dude, have you seen that gif of like Cyberpunk where the guy's on the bus and he has his glasses on and he kind of like takes them off and underneath is another pair of glasses? I feel like that guy.
That's
right
a
now.
classic. That's
Amazing.
a classic. Actually, someone is asking about when they will be able to get the Battle of Berlin squads individually. I don't know if you ever will, to be honest, because generally speaking, these CBT squads tend to be discontinued when the OBT launches. So let me actually quickly check on the store if it's possible to get one of them alone. Because sometimes it is, most of the time it really isn't. So I can check that real quick, actually. No, bad. No, go back. What am I doing? I'm doing bad things. There you go. Log into my account so everything works out correctly. Onto Enlisted, onto squads. And yeah, suddenly you can't click on the individual squadrons. Or at least I can't because I already have them both.
Because initially it was possible, but then like immediately not possible, so I'm not really sure what's happening now.
Yeah, I think it's just really a
promotional thing, I guess. Yeah.
Pretty much. What's OBT? OBT is open beta tests. And CBT is not what you're thinking of.
Quick,
CBT is closed beta tests.
Think of a funny acronym for OBT. Go. What's the funniest thing you think of?
Coconut banana tree.
I said OBT.
Oh, OBT.
Go. Improv.
Orange banana tree.
That's pretty funny.
Not really. I mean, technically speaking, anything random can be funny if it's unexpected.
Yeah, I suppose so. That's sort of the good thing about comment. Go away. Go away. Just, there's no point. So I can't. There's no escape.
You're proving my point, Tom. Thank you very much.
There's no escape. See, there we go. Little all full circle. That's what we're all about here on the Enlisted official channel. It's going full circle with our nonsense, anecdotes, rubbish. Magnus, I've been playing for more than that, I'm afraid. That's a fair way off.
Way more than that.
Yes.
Way more than that.
That's a fair way off.
Retromax, will you ever partner with Twitch Prime for free goodies for us? Personally, I would like to, but I'm not really the person handling that, so I can't give any info on that. If it'll ever happen, if it's even being considered. I'm glad we have Twitch drops more frequently now, because holy crap, for the longest time before joining Garden, I was waiting for more Twitch drops, and they would never happen.
It would never come.
But now we at least have Twitch drops for Enlisted quite frequently, actually. Black6705, Enlisted is not coming to Steam. No, Enlisted is not going to come to Steam. it is one of the questions that Sergei Kolganov answered as well. One of the most asked questions, really, if Enlisted was coming to Steam. The simple answer is that Enlisted isn't really a good platform for free-to-play games. There's a lot of limitations which would impact the development of the game itself. And as such, the developers have made the decision to not bring Enlisted to Steam. So if you want to play Enlisted, it's free to play. You can download it from the website, but you can't get it from Steam.
Indeed. Yeah, Magnus, it's probably not that the site is fake. It's that pretty much all of the online like player search functions don't count all of the time. We have an internal system that counts the time literally since I first played the game, like 8 years ago. Probably longer than, no, well, probably was about 8 years ago, 9 years ago. But the public system for searching accounts didn't exist at the start, so it doesn't count from the first initial point. So there's no way to find it on like one of the player search things like Thunderskill or whatever. It doesn't quite show you all the time. So, you know, it's a big old guessing game that I don't think anyone's really gotten too close yet. Someone has got like the first bit, but not the second bit. It's a long way off. Ouch. Long Tim.
How long ago was that? Oh, it was quite a while ago. I actually missed the question here. It was quite interesting. Glad to see you pronounce Rochard well. Thank you very much. Je parle un petit peu français. Safalvik, will there be field guns on maps usable in the near future? You can build some actually with the engineer class. You can build anti-tank cannons, stationary ones. Not sure if there are ever going to be any just get for the map. Maybe. I mean, it's one of the things you can really suggest to the devs. If you feel there should be stationary anti-tank weapons already pre-built, then suggest it on the forums and maybe it'll happen.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to close down the entries for the giveaway in 20 seconds. This is your last call. If you have not done so yet, type ! enter and follow the Enlisted channel. Otherwise, you will miss out on your chance to win a code for all the 4 Battle Pass weapons for PC accounts.
I wonder if I can do it.
You can try. If you win, that's going to be rigged as crap.
I don't know what account I'm on, actually. Let me find out. Wait, let me do it, because if it does happen...
I think you're on your personal one.
Right. If it does happen, I'm going to be... I don't even know if I'm followed. Hang on.
Cia Rodriguez, hey. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Oxy, can you tell how many hours a day you play?
I'm not followed. Okay, I'm followed now. This is not my proper account. This is my fake account. Like... Wait, let me do it. Wait, I need to do this. I need this to happen. Please happen.
Do it quickly because I'm about to close it down.
No. Enter. Didn't work.
Did it not?
Oh, no, it did.
No, there
yes,
you go.
It did. Okay.
It just takes a while to update.
Right, there we go. I'm so ready.
All right.
I don't know how much I play now. I played a lot more back in the day. But since, you know, full-time job and that, there's not a huge amount of time. But I still play it pretty much every evening. Like, do a bit of aircraft, bit of tanks, bit of work on videos. So it's sort of, you know, evens out. I'm not sure, like, if there's a round number I can go with every time now. Yeah.
If you actually win this one, I'm just going to drop 5 codes in the chat.
Let's do it. I mean, what's the...
Free for all.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, it's a very low chance. It's currently 219 entries.
It's not going to happen.
It's a 1 in 200 chance, which honestly is actually not too bad. That's like the chance of getting an Abyssal Whip in RuneScape. So, even better than that, actually.
Suppose. Bit of drop chance going on. I really hope it's like, there's no way, but imagine if it did.
I'm actually not going to look. I'm just going to draw the entry right now.
Imagine if it did.
I'm going to just look at your reaction, essentially.
I can't see.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
It's not me. It's not me.
Ah, sad.
But
it is Maslow. Maslow, congratulations. You have gotten yourself a code for the Battle Pass weapons. Keep an eye out on your Twitch whispers, your DMs. I'm going to send you the code. Really, congratulations. You guys don't have any idea how rare this actually is. Like,
congratulations.
You can't get this any other way. This is very exclusive to the stream right now.
Yes.
Incredibly exclusive to the stream.
Big ol' rare.
Da-da. And the code has been sent. I'm also going to send you the activation link. And there you go. Congratulations. Okay, we have one more round to do with the Gewehr 1888.
Now.
And I think that's probably going to be the last one for today as well.
Yeah,
we are closing down on the times, and I need to enjoy my weekend. I need sleep.
Yes.
And less coffee. Yes. Okay, switching over to the Gewehr 1888. Now, this is one I have not played at all. This I just have not played at all yet. I've been mostly chilling out in Normandy with the Schmeißer. This one, I mean, it
looks cool.
Yeah, kind of, I suppose, yeah. I actually read the history of this a little bit. It's not quite a predecessor of the Kar 98. This is actually an interesting, this is a commission rifle, actually.
Okay.
So basically, this was a committee rifle. This was, at the time, designed by committee. And it really pissed off Mauser, the famous German weapons designer, the one who also made the Kar 98K. Which, fun fact, the Kar 98K came about because Mauser was so pissed that the German government went behind his back to commission this rifle that he built a better one.
That's such like, Christ.
That's things to ascribe to. Be so pissed that you just make the best rifle that was that existed at the time.
That's perfect. That's the way to go. Just annoy yourself into making stuff. That's the way. Christ.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, this is the 1888. It is a quite slow firing weapon, very low fire rate, but very high damage to compensate. Yep. And I believe this one has actually the blunt bullets. So you have the Spitzer bullet, which is what you find in all modern rifles, essentially, where the bullet is pointed. This one has more of a blunt surface, so to speak, which technically does a little bit more damage, it imparts a bit more damage on the target, but has worse aerodynamics and worse penetration in general.
Indeed.
So, yeah, you got yours as well?
I certainly do.
Very good. On a 5-star soldier, very good. And you actually have an advantage because you have the Mauser on your slot. I don't have my Mauser unlocked yet.
Little pistol
my pistols. So let's go.
Let's go.
And see how this goes. Very old school rounds, yes. Oh, Trench Durov. That is a special, unique pre-order, like crowdfunding weapon. Mm-hmm. Back in 2016, when Enlisted was first announced, there was a crowdfunding campaign for the game. And the people who crowdfunded it, and I believe bought one of the packs, got themselves the Kar 98 Trench now.
Yep, or the Mosin infantry.
Yes,
version.
the Mosin infantry also for the Russians. So I can actually play it out. What this is essentially is just a regular Kar 98, but with a 25 round clip. It's not a magazine. You still reload it with stripper clips or with individual bullets. It's not a magazine-fed weapon, and it's still bolt action. It's not a semi-auto.
Yep.
But you can fire 25 rounds continually, which is kind of amazing, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, where am I actually? Oh, here I am. Okay. This map always confuses me. I don't know where the enemies are coming from. Yeah,
like, I know what you mean. Initially, like, if you first played it, it's hard to kind of tell exactly where you should be kind of focusing on initially. I get what you mean. Yeah, these weapons, I guess, probably won't be coming back again, if I had to guess. They're like an exclusive.
These are very much an exclusive to the backers.
Yeah, like a thank you for the people who supported it, like, a long time ago kind of thing, you know?
Oh god, there's a lot of Russians behind this log. This was a bad position. I didn't get to use my 1888, sadly.
I got a couple of killages, but not many. Seldom. Oh, Christ, hello. Lots of blood. Bad.
I'm actually gonna bring out my Beretta.
Ooh.
Honestly, I kind of dislike the Beretta in the Normandy campaign now.
Yeah.
But I really like it in Moscow because most of the enemies are still running around with bolt action rifles, right? So
that's true.
You can just kind of reload once they're trying to get a shot.
Yeah.
The second shot in. I can even get on the roof.
Of course, they're taking this point really quickly. Usually, like...
Yeah, they are.
Usually on this map, I can kind of... Well, the team usually hold this pretty well, but... It's not going super great right now.
I mean, this kind of game mode tends to be either you have a team that's very good at advancing, and it's just like a bull rush because you have to keep the momentum.
Yeah.
Or they just stagnate somewhere, which also happens a lot. Got the recoil.
I just hate the visual dead zone you get with that gun. Like, it just covers your eye.
The magazine. Yeah. I like that the magazine is fully animated. Like, you can see the bullets being... Oh god. Flamethrower guy. You can see the bullets depleting in the magazine visually, which is really, really nice. It's something you don't often see in first-person shooters.
It's really cool.
But at the same time, it's just kind of like you have to lean to the left. Like, there's no cover nearby, but I'm still leaning to the left just so I get a clearer sight picture.
Quite so, old son, quite so.
Hey, Fangrush. Hello, lad.
Hello.
Got to bring out the MP41. Let's do that. I'm sad I don't have the mines in this campaign yet.
Yeah, speeding.
Ah, damn it. Moscow is really my most neglected campaign.
Man, like, I think I've played this one the most. I don't know why, I like the earlier stuff. Like, same with War Thunder, I like early stuff just because I think I like the period of like, the development of like, a thing, just anything, where they haven't really reached the peak design, and they're still trying stuff out. Like, stuff can be just, like turbo garbage, and, like, but they're trying it, you know? Like,
I like that word, turbo garbage.
Like, you know, with planes and tanks and stuff, they end up making stuff that's just functionally pretty bad, but it's just interesting. It's like a kind of like a staple of the time, I guess. And just to me, that's super interesting. Like, I've always had a really big fondness for that kind of thing.
I get that. I can vibe with that.
Yeah.
In my case, I just tend to stick more with the late war stuff, just because it's a bit more powerful. I like the more advanced stuff.
Yeah.
Oop. Don't get artied. You are ballsy there with a sniper inside the barn.
I like snips. Little snip.
Barn sniper over there.
Little snip.
Ooh. Well, I guess they have over on you a little bit.
A little bit.
God, I love the MP41. This thing's just amazing.
It's really good. Like, I guess comparatively tiny boost to fire rate you get shouldn't, like, you feel like that shouldn't do a lot, but it actually kind of does.
It does.
It's really good, yeah.
And the fire platform is also pretty stable.
Yeah, it's really stable. Really stable.
God, Clarice not messing around, is it? Look at that. Just 3 people down, no problem. Another one behind, and there's another one.
No.
There was 5 people with one magazine. Absolutely no issue.
Damn, cuz.
Especially if you start burst firing this thing, it's really quite effective. The only problem is the muzzle flash is kind of obscuring. You tend to lose sight of your of what you're shooting at.
I guess that's the point, yeah. True.
Someone is inside of this building. I just killed all of my soldiers. It's bastard. I'm just gonna see if I can pick up their weapons. If they left any. Although I don't seem to be able to see any of them right now. I'm running out of ammo again. Oh, there we go. Got some more ammo from my MP41. Very nice.
Nice.
So every time you actually pick up a weapon off the ground, you get an extra magazine for it. Which is quite useful if you already have the weapon. And you can always, of course, just switch back. Where's this ammo crate? Ammo crate? There's supposed to be an ammo crate over here, but I can't see it.
Curious.
Where art do, Romeo?
Where art thou, ammo?
Spawn beacon's over here. That's the ammo crate, okay. Gotcha, good. Ammo pool is of course shared, which is always quite nice. And we are good to... Oh, that's a BT! That's a BT!
BT.
That's a BT, that's bad. That is very bad, actually. I do not like these BTs. Not when they're on the enemy team.
Quite so.
Navitsute. Navitsute?
That's quite a cool word, though, that you made up there. I like that.
I suppose. I don't actually know the name of the map. I think it's Village or something. But yeah, this is the Moscow 1941 campaign. Also, there's a lot of Russians that are about to die. Hi!
Hello.
Beautiful. There's a player. Not anymore. Oh, dude!
Again, we're just getting like premium noises here. Fantastic.
I am a human soundboard.
Soundy boys.
And they're in the cap again, damn it. Can you stop capping our cap for 5 seconds? Please! Get your PPD back in your pants.
What does this mean, Mike? Explain your joke. Go.
No.
Go. Explain. Context.
PP funny.
PP funny. PP funny. Exactly. There we go. Peak.
Peak comedy, really, at this point.
Too funny.
Welcome to the official Enlisted channel, by the way.
Yes. Welcome.
There's too many Russians!
There kind of be.
I mean, we are supposed to be the ones on the offensive. This isn't 1942 yet. We didn't lose, well, Operation Barbarossa in general. We didn't lose Stalingrad yet.
So I can never take that seriously just because it sounds like Bob Ross.
Yeah, kinda. I get that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Bob Ross was a soldier, actually.
He was, yeah. He was an instructor, from what I remember.
Yep.
So he was like...
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, I love that. Like, the sort of, like, most mellow dude sort of yelling at people.
It's a very interesting concept.
Yeah.
I've actually used Bob Ross the other day to fall asleep to.
Like, have you seen his like constant live stream channel?
Yes.
It's so good. Everyone in there's like so nice all the time. It's just, I love it. I love it. It's so sweet.
The internet can be a terrible place or it can be absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
There is no in between, really. Oh god, that's a
Yeah.
lot of dead Russians, holy crap. Oh, that's friendly. 4 years and 3 months? On what, Enlisted?
Yes.
Can you answer questions, please? I
mean, ask us some, yeah, sure.
love my cookies. We answer them when we see them. And keep in mind, we also have to play the game at the same time. We only have
Yes.
2 eyes each. So yeah, when we see the questions in the chat, we answer them. If we can, of course. Just keep in mind that we only have so much attention span, so to speak. And it's a Friday evening. We're all quite tired at this point.
Indeed.
Speaking of tired, where are these Russians? Russians! Russians! Russians. 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 I have a slight amount of PTSD. I think the Moscow campaign is the one that gives me the most PTSD.
I mean, maybe. That could be a thing. Oh, look at that. Terrible.
Casually snipping.
Like through 2 windows and a door.
Damn, son.
Awful.
Did you snipe him through the window and through the wall?
Shut up with this immediately.
So the sweat dropped down his
I'm shutting this joke down immediately. This is a no joke zone.
I'm actually surprised you know the music, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, dude, I mean, I'm all about, you know, I'm down with the music lads.
Hello, fellow kids.
Hello, fellow musics.
I mean, it's not even hello, fellow kids. We were kids when that song came out.
When,
it's
how
boomer
old is
music
it?
at this point. I mean, it was the title song of Need for Speed Underground 2, I believe. Might have even been 1. Might have even been Underground 1. That's for like early 2000s.
Ooh.
Like early 2000s. I know most ones came out in 2005, so Underground was like what? 2002, 2003 maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I don't even know. Maybe a long time ago. Man. I miss MF Doom, dude. He's not going to be making any more beats.
Well, I wonder why.
Because he's died.
He didn't make it too well.
No.
How old was he actually?
It wasn't that old. It was just like, he just really liked beer. And just like, consistently went a bit mental on it.
I mean,
don't
that is a
know why.
vibe. I suppose.
It is a bit of a vibe. MF vibe.
I see HT111H in Airfield Hangar in the future new map.
Yeah.
It's a new German plane in the game? Maybe. I'm not sure if that's going to be one of the ones that you can actually take out, but it's a little theory we had before. This is not actually confirmation of anything, but before the stream I talked with Tom about this and how excited I actually am about this. What if, like, the powerful planes that would be too powerful for people to spawn regularly, what if instead it would be like an object on the map you could hop into, and it would only be one the entire match?
That's kind of cool, you know?
So like both teams would have to fight over that specific airplane,
and it wouldn't like
gets
spawn at like the same point, you know? They could change like hangars or whatever, like be a bit different. But that'd just be cool, you know?
That'd be super cool.
Yeah, and it's like how you use it. Yeah, like I love that. It's like it's kind of like what Battlefield 1 did, I guess, with like the Behemoth thing, where it's like you have this chance to like use like a really powerful thing to like gain some ground. And like I like that as like a concept in general, like having a very scarce like one and done thing to like make an impact, and if you make good use of it, sure, you can claw it back. But yeah, I like that. It's an interesting idea.
I would actually absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Like actually someone in the chat mentioned the DME262. That would be actually a perfect example. I mean, can you imagine the DME262 as a spawnable plane would be kind of insane. Like
especially against IL-2 like
especially against IL-2s and stuff like that. But if it was a plane that was on an airfield somewhere and you had to jump into it and physically move to it to get it, that would be really awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that was your bomb. Damn, very nicely done. Thank you. That was actually very, very nice.
I will leave my plane now.
My Beretta is not going to be the best at these kind of ranges, as you can see. I would much rather prefer to have an MP40 right now. I can't even hit my shots because I'm terrible. Yeah, but as you can see, like this plane, you can't lean right. Like it just gets worse. Half my screen is gone.
Yeah.
You have to lean left to be able to see anything, really. Ah, there we go. Got a kill. There's a BT over there, by the way. That guy just died. Okay. We're not doing so well, actually. We only have two 2 points left, and the
Yeah.
enemy still has half of their spawn points left, which is not good.
This is like, if we can hold this one, this is the one that's kind of hard to take. If you can really like control the sort like the doors into the side.
Yeah, it's the
So-
last one that's just very easy to take.
Yeah.
Which means it's literally our own chance. We have to somehow kill 500 of them.
Let's do it, Chief.
I wish I had my engineer squadron right now, which would allow me to build the engineer 2 squadron, which would allow me to build the engineer nest.
Man, that'd be great.
God, this thing, even prone, it has so much recoil. This was a bad idea spawning this thing out. I'm gonna stick at close range, to be honest. In fact, that's what I can do. I can just poke out the wall and flank around them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably a bad idea. We'll see how it goes. Hello! Anyone here? No? Anyone home?
Hello.
There's one. There we go. Got the sneaky boy, and I'll just be sneaky myself. I'll just hide in this bush, wait for people to come around, and then I'll shoot them in the face.
Go for it.
How do Xbox players report bugs? After using mortar squads, the rest of my squads and auto squads can no longer aim weapons other than mortars.
I had that as well. Yes, that's a really
that
annoying one.
is actually a prevalent bug. You can go to the forums. If you go to the forums, you should be able to do bug reports on an Xbox section there.
Yep. Yeah, that's a sort of console-wide thing, I think. Like PC as well. It's on everything. So yeah, hopefully that'll be fixed soon. I think it probably will be. Yeah, I've definitely had that too when I was trying them out. It's yeah.
Tom.
Yes.
Bush tactics are working.
Bush tactics.
There's the tank. Is he dead? I think he's dead. They don't see me. I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake. Oh, they got artillery.
Sneak.
I'm a snake, and I got shot in the face. Never mind.
That was quite a good sort of bit of lyrics going on. I can respect that.
Do you know the snake video? I'm a snake.
I know some.
Slippery snake.
I don't know if I know that one, but I am sort of, generally speaking, quite well versed in snake culture.
There's another one, yeah, there's another meme animation of snakes. Can't recall what the melody of that was, though.
Yeah. My favorite's like, I don't know, I love the little, like, different animal, like, animation memes. One of the monkeys is quite good. Monkey
Badger,
one's my
badger,
favorite.
badger, 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 badger,
Oh,
badger,
dude,
badger,
that is
badger,
like-
badger, badger, mushroom, mushroom.
How old is that now? That must be like
Very old.
like 15 years old, but maybe even older than that.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Yeah, and like the narwhals one, do you remember that?
Narwhals,
Yeah.
narwhals. Most of them
Dude.
are actually made by one channel, which is kind of amazing.
Yeah, well, yeah, like pretty much they are. Yeah, that's a good point. I just remember them all from Newgrounds, like ancient years back in the day. Back when I was watching my man David Firth's weird stuff on there.
I wonder how many people are watching the stream right now who were born after all those memes came out.
Maybe like a couple. Yeah.
Oh, that's a grenade!
Grenade.
Vox's MG13 is already in the game as far as I'm aware.
MG13, yep, it should be. It's the first light machine gun the Germans get on Moscow.
Ah, that's it, yeah. I was wondering where it was.
Yeah.
That's already a thing, actually. Shoot some Russians in the face. Quite good. PPD? PPD? Oh no! God, I was too distracted with the PPD that I didn't see the Russian climbing out. Damn it!
Such is life.
Life is life. La la, la la la. Will the Germans get the Panzerschreck? Probably not in Moscow, but maybe in the future campaigns. We'll see. I think it was actually in the data files. And of course now in Berlin you have the Panzerwerfer as well, so maybe, who knows? You have to wait and see. Oh, hello. We're holding this actually pretty well, I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's going okay. Like usually if the team can kind of sort of construct a constant presence over here, like it goes pretty well. But it's, yeah, it can be difficult. But we're doing okay. Promising.
Doing pretty fine. Oh, hello. God, I love the MP40. PPD? 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 I saw PPD. Where PPD? PPD? Don't get shot again. Now I'm about to commit what is called a pro-gamer war crime.
Whoa, gamer.
I can't mention enough how much I love the Russian SMGs. 70-round drum magazine, very high fire rate, surprisingly controllable recoil actually. Like this thing doesn't kick much at all. It's very good. I
Yeah.
love the Russian SMGs.
They're really cool.
You can just burn down people. And the sound.
The sound is my
the
favorite thing.
sound.
Like, sound is so important in these games. And it's just, it nails it. Really, really good.
I mean, this is basically a mini 18 Warthog in your hands. And I died. Damn it.
I guess so.
You sneak around over there as well?
I kinda be.
Oh, someone actually killed me with an MP41. So they picked up my weapon. Damn it. Killing me with my own weapon. Zero Viv, very happy to see how you guys listen to the community. A lot of aforementioned problems got solved with the last update.
Yeah.
Very glad to hear that, yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not pulling your leg when I say to leave your feedback, because the devs are very interested in it. A lot of the changes that have been made today and over the last few updates really have been a direct result of player feedback. Player feedback, content creator feedback, and there's going to be much more. In fact, I know one of the things that's going to be implemented in a future update, which has been suggested by a content creator recently. Very recently, like yesterday. So, yeah. Leave your feedback on the forums, leave your feedback on social media, leave your feedback anywhere you can think of, really. Write it on the bathroom walls. Maybe the devs will see it.
Do it. Like, write it on the bathroom wall and tweet it. Like, tweet it to the official Enlisted page. Do it. Like, please do it.
I can just imagine you approaching the Enlisted devs and go like, I have this picture of bathroom, please fix it.
We found this on, like, in a toilet, so do you want to add it? Let's go. I'd love that. Like, please. Like, obviously, like, no one here is genuinely condoning defacing bathrooms, but, like, please do it. It'll be so funny. Just write, I don't know. Maybe if it's really funny, it'll happen. I don't know. That would just be brilliant to me.
That would actually be a genius marketing campaign.
Yeah. Man. Let's go. Let's actually go. I'm so hyped.
We are going to get a lawsuit on our ass.
Maybe.
They're starting to get the cap. This is not good, Tom.
Yeah.
That's a grenade! Au! Nein, das ist schlecht!
Yeah.
I just got killed by my grenade, that's fine. Let's keep on throwing them. Keep on throwing them. Yeah, they're capping. They're capping. Kill Tom, they're capping!
I am...
I'm killing them all!
He be...
How am I alive right now? I don't know. It's just happening somehow. Oh god, there's so many of them! Oh!
We're doing okay.
This is PTSD simulator. This is actual PTSD simulator. Like, holy crap. I can't deal with this amount of Russians. I mean, I don't know. You see, here's the thing. I was actually born in Germany, but I don't have any German forefathers. I feel like it right now. Oh god. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. Goddamn, G30 is amazing.
It is.
Woo. The Russian horde, indeed. The red wave.
The red wave.
Love you guys, but it's really hard to watch your stream because you're currently in class. Lad, you should be paying attention to the class.
Like, pay attention, dude. I mean, like, if not, then you could end up like us, and that'd be awful.
That's actually not a good incentive there.
Never like, who wants this? Playing video games
and getting paid for it.
Yeah, but like...
We're literally professional gamers.
I hate that so much. You see, you don't want to end up as a professional gamer. Like, become like a carpenter or like fix people's tiles. Like, that is a good profession. Like, that way, when someone goes in to sort of have a bath, they're looking at some lovely wallpaper. We're just sort of talking absolute nonsense. So yes, pay attention to your teacher, please. And everything will go well, I'm sure. And tell your teacher that... I was going to say tell your teacher that she's cute, but I don't know if it's a she or not. Tell the teacher that they're cute and that we say it. So, yep.
There could be one way of boosting your grades, I suppose.
Don't actually do that. Don't actually do that. Or maybe do, I don't know. Would it be funny? Maybe.
Funny, sure. Funny.
Yeah. And just maybe accidentally getting you detention, that'd be bad. But, you know.
Well, I guess we should probably move on to the last giveaway of today. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, lads, we are going to be doing the last giveaway of today. And the last time ever you have a chance of winning one of the codes that gives you 4 Battle Pass weapons, which you can't get otherwise.
Indeed.
So this is literally the unique opportunity. I'm going to open up the... Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to open up them right now. Which means that you can now start pressing enter. You can now do ! enter. Make sure that you are following the Enlisted channel. If you're not following the Enlisted channel, the bot will not pick you. It might let you enter, but it will not pick you. So go. Make sure that you're following the Enlisted channel. Make sure that you're following the Enlisted channel. Yes, damn it. Whew.
There we go. I'm in.
I'm hungry.
Oh. Hungry for apples?
Can I enter myself, actually? Hold on.
Yeah, go for it. I actually wonder.
I can. Okay, so here's the
Amazing.
thing. If one of us two wins, we're going to do 5 code giveaways.
Yes. I really hope we do. Man, what are the
It's very
chances then?
unlikely. It's very unlikely.
You never know.
Incredibly unlikely, in fact.
I mean, I once won a phone that my mum stole from like one of those cans of like Coke where it's like, sign in to win a free Nokia, and we did, and we won. But my mum pretended that it was her Coke, but it wasn't because the code was mine. So she got the phone. But it was a really nice phone. So I never got it. But I mean, it was, yeah, it can happen. And I won that jar of lollipops from the fairground that one time.
I won an absurd amount of razor scooters.
What?
Like those scooters, you know, the ones you just like ride on as a kid.
Yeah, I know the ones. Yeah, I had one too.
At one point, I had 3 different ones.
Where did you get them from?
One my father bought. One I won in a fair, I think. And then like the next day, I won one in a hotel giveaway as well.
That's quite cool. You can make sort of your own gang. Your own
Yeah,
scooter
basically,
gang.
it was kind of absurd.
Yeah.
That's an ancient memory that I haven't thought about in 20 years now.
You say that. I had a memory just pop up just then as well, and it was my Uncle Hans, the one with the German one with the titanium skeleton, of him like pulling me along by my hair on like a skateboard along Worthing Coast. I don't know why we did it. He was just like, let's have a go. I don't even know why I had a skateboard. I had no interest in skating at all. I didn't know how it worked, but I just had one.
I just had a skateboard because I was lazy.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know how to skate either, but at least I could just like go along flat roads and just slide along. That was my thing, really. Do you guys have a timeline of when the Berlin campaign progression will unlock? We do not, Stonefire. I mean, we know, but we can't tell you. We're not allowed to tell you. That's the thing. You'll just have to wait for the public announcement, and then you will know. You will know when you will know. Until then, you will not know, because we will not let you know. We know that you don't know, and you know that we know that you don't know, and you know that we know as well. But for now, we don't know when you'll know.
Guess that's kind of true, all things considered.
Yes. Okay, you have about 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds, and I will close down the entries to the giveaway. This is your very last chance of doing it. Make sure that you're following the Enlisted channel on Twitch, and be on Twitch. The giveaway is only on Twitch, by the way. Otherwise, you will miss out on your last chance of getting all 4 Battle Pass weapons.
Indeed.
Obviously, the game is very new, but are there any considerations for a more competitive game mode, tournaments, etc.? I don't think there are any considerations in the near future. Not excluding the possibility of it in the far distance. But I think also the thing is competitive only really works when there is little RNG.
Yes.
Competitive mode only really works when there's little RNG. And it's more of like an arena shooter type of thing. A very arcade shooter type of thing. Enlisted was having very good gun mechanics. It's still somewhat luck based. I mean, you can get one shot by a bot, which is more the definition of RNG. And it doesn't really lend itself, at least in my own opinion, it doesn't really lend itself well to an esports model. Can it happen? Sure, maybe, we'll see. But given that everything depends on how leveled your weapons are, how leveled your soldiers are, and just like random factors in general, it doesn't lend itself too well into that scene.
Indeed.
I should say.
In the
Yes.
scene.
Okay, I'm closing down the giveaway. Entries are now closed. Entries are now closed. You cannot enter anymore. Foxy Nachmanke, are there any current plans for vehicles such as SBA to be added to any of the campaigns? Yes. Yes, actually. Again, in the Q&A by Sergei Koganov, you can rewatch the entire VOD. A lot of the questions have been answered there. Yeah, SBA are planned to be implemented, yes. In fact, I already know a few of them.
Yes. Very cool.
I've seen some things.
Yes.
I've seen things you wouldn't believe. So, soon, yeah, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see.
Pretty cool.
I mean, SBA are going to be scary, to be honest, because...
They are. They're like the peak vehicle in this sort of game.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. They might be called SPAA, but pretty much every single SPA by design is incredibly good against infantry as well.
Indeed.
Stuff like the M16, for example, with the quad 50 cals. Can you imagine that
Oh my
against
God.
infantry? Holy crap, you got to mod them all down.
That would actually be mad. Super mobile as well.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So, yeah, there is quite a bit of power there. Oxy, 17,413 hours?
No.
No.
Nice guess.
Nice guess, but no.
But 9.
Guardian plan to make an embassy in Hungary. I would love to work there. We already have an office in Hungary, actually.
Yep.
So, yeah, we already have an office in Hungary. Not sure if you can apply, not sure if they have any positions open right now. But, yeah, we already have an office there.
Yep. Well, you can come in here and work with us. Hang out.
Okay, I think it's time to pick the winner. So, once again, there's only going to be one, unless either myself or Tom wins. If either myself or Tom wins, we're going to drop just 5 codes in the chat. First come, first serve. Good luck. Let's see how this goes. Who is going to be the winner?
This really hurts my legs.
It's not us.
Oh,
It's not us. The winner is Cassius. Cassius, congratulations. You have won the last code for the 4 Battle Pass weapons.
very nice.
Whew. And he's in the chat. Perfect.
Hey.
Perfect. Cassius, I'm going to send you your code via DM on Twitch. And Tom, can you quickly look in the meantime who is currently streaming Enlisted, and we can pick someone to rate with the viewers of the stream. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh
dun.
God, no, that's my face. Bad.
I think there was a total of 4 keys that we gave away.
Yeah, I think so.
1 game each, so 4 games, 4 keys, all perfectly balanced as it should be. There you go, Cassius. The key is now in your Twitch DMs. Nips, maybe. You can actually check out these job applications on the Gaijin website, like the actual just Gaijin website. You can Google it. There are job applications publicly posted. One of them is actually for the Karlsruhe office, for our office in Germany.
Come hang out with us.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
If you are a marketer, if you have a bachelor's degree in marketing, or are looking for a junior position, you can apply to the Gaijin office in Karlsruhe to become a online marketer for us. Oxy, 37,254 hours?
No.
No. Do you actually know your hours?
I'm pretty. Yeah, I know. Like I thought I didn't, but I double checked and I did know. So it is in the back of my mind if required.
Does AFK hours count?
I'll need to double check. It counts, from what I remember, it counts active, like when you're kind of playing the game and not like just having the hanger open. But I think like if you're not doing anything but you're in a game, like in battle, it counts. But I will have to double check. But yeah, it's not like entirely AFK. What is with this? Look at that. Look at that. That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
We need to get our own.
No, we don't.
Yes.
I will quit if that happens.
That in a hot tub.
I mean, the hot tub we can do, but that can just go away immediately. Awful.
I'm actually going to search up myself as well because, lads, this is going to be the end of this stream. If you're on Twitch, hang around because we are going to be hosting someone on the Twitch side. So we can, well, you can continue enjoying some Enlisted today.
There's someone with 3 viewers with like a carrot as his picture. No, I quite like carrots. I don't know who it is.
We need to pick someone who's in the content creator program though. Otherwise, we're just going to rate someone who just randomly shouts propaganda on the stream.
He says he likes baseball. I don't know anything about baseball, so maybe, you know.
I don't actually know anything about baseball either.
I'll click some random ones and see what they're doing.
All right, what do we have? LFG Pigeon, I think you already hosted him once.
I think so.
Or maybe not. I know he was one of the winners of the last competition.
Yeah.
The one before this one. The first one, actually.
This guy's got a cool hat.
Who?
Don't know, but he's got a cool hat. I think that's a hat. He's got something.
Oh, it is in German, actually. I kind of want to pick someone who's doing it in English, though, just because it's a bit weird switching from English to another language.
This is true.
So... I say that I'm probably going to pick the French guy. Or actually, yeah, this could work. He's bald like me. I feel a strong connection to this guy.
Bolmund.
He is very bald. He's like Jeff Bezos levels of bald. Holy crap.
Look at this bald man. Look at him and laugh. He's so bald.
I think he's in the content creator program. I'm actually not too sure, but
I think I recognize the logo, so maybe he is.
I think vaguely, yeah. Actually, I can check because I have the channel names all selected. So
He seems like a cool dude, though.
he's not. He's not the content creator program.
Well, maybe he should be.
Maybe he should be. Maybe we'll pick someone else then.
No.
Sorry,
We've
it has
insulted
to be.
his baldness. We can't rescind on
I'm
that
sorry.
now.
I didn't insult anything. I was respecting his baldness. As a fellow, well, kind of half-bald person now, I can respect that.
We cannot rescind the baldness. That's... Oh, man.
It is too late.
But, like, his name's Martin, which is sort of, you know...
Is it just me?
It could be, see, maybe it's you. Maybe this is you in an alternate universe, and this is how you get your claim to fame. This could be the moment. This could be the moment where you help yourself.
The alternate universe where instead of starting out with War Thunder, I started out with Enlisted, and 5 years later, I joined the company.
This guy could get, like, incredibly huge. And, like, it could be all down to... I mean, it was not going to be because we have, like... I don't even know how many people are watching, but, I mean, this could be the moment. This could be the moment.
This is the moment. Sadly not too many people streaming right now. I think we'll go for... I don't know.
Let's just go with him.
Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
We can't be mean to the...
We'll do it.
Like,
okay, we'll do it.
yes. I'm so hyped now.
Okay, lads, thank you very much for watching this Enlisted official stream. We will be back on... Well, Tom will be back on Monday.
I will, yeah.
On the War Thunder channel. I will be back next Thursday on the War Thunder channel, and we both are going to be back on Enlisted on Friday. Next Friday. And no, there will not be a dev stream this weekend. Just letting you know right now. I know people are expecting it. No dev server stream this weekend. Not for War Thunder. So, there you go. Okay. Now, let's... Tom, it's your turn to figure out something we spam in the chat when you rate this person.
I want to say, like, I like your cut, but I think that's a bit mean.
It's a bit too mean. Egg is a bit too obvious. I mean, we've done it multiple times. Oorah! Oorah!
We could do. Is there anything else in here that's, like, just meme-y we can play on?
Oorah!
We could do that. Just lots of screaming.
Yeah, lots of screaming. Yeah. Okay. So, YouTube, thank you much for watching this stream. We're going to close it down right now. You could watch us again next Friday on the Enlisted official channel. My name is MikeGoesBoom, and my name is MikeGoesBoom, and I've been joined by Oxy. You can check out us out on YouTube if you want to, and we'll see you soon. Bye, YouTube. Bye. In about 30 seconds, you can actually close on the stream. Yep. And Twitch, we are going to be raiding someone, so stick around and you can spam "Oorah" in the chat when we do. Thank you too also very much for watching the stream. Congratulations to all the winners. I see Cases is still here. Have fun with the weapons. I can really recommend the Schmeisser. Honestly, get the Schmeisser and get the German Normandy Gold Soldier. That combination is beautiful. Peak. Tier 5 soldier, all the perks, Schmeisser on it, fully upgraded. It's great. That's my personal recommendation. And actually, we forgot. What would we recommend people to get from Battle Pass in order? My personal lists. Place number 1, Pedersen. I mean, I prefer the Schmeisser more for general gameplay, but the Pedersen is just unique.
Yeah, I like that.
After that, I would probably go with either the Schmeisser or the Verdun. It really comes down to your own preference if you like a SMG or if you like a meme rifle. And last place, the Gewehr, the 1888, is just really the least interesting out of all of them.
That's pretty much exactly what I'd go for as well. So yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Get the Pedersen. If you don't like the Pedersen, get the Schmeisser or the Verdun.
Good now. And
we shall see you again next week. Thank you much for watching, lads. We are going to go home and eat some food and drink some beer and have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
I'm really hungry.